Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the Main Issues podcast. Today we're going to be playing Division 2, where, as usual, I am the one, the only, the Dragonborn, DJ Williams, joined by my co-host at the Act 24, featuring our guest, Danger, aka Allison, and EJ, aka, Hair Raider, but he's playing on a different account, so...
I like to keep it anonymous.
But all right, we had a little technical difficulty, so the team is split up for right now until Al and EJ finish the tutorial for the New York expansion. Meanwhile, me and Allison are gonna bust some heads here in DC. So, well, actually, Allison, I think we got some specific stuff we could do, so I don't know where that's gonna take us. But aside from that, Allison, you cue us up for the mission, and EJ, tell us about yourself.
Oh, not much. I don't really talk about myself too often, though. Work at a hardware store, you know. Play a lot of video games. Did 8 years in the army.
Oh, cool, nice.
Okay,
Thank you for your service.
Let's get one thing out of the way. EJ is Amanda's husband. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, there you go.
Not just random.
Everybody knows a lot more, Amanda, a lot more than me.
Well, she just been on one episode.
The husband, probably.
They'll know her from the comments more than actually from the show.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know Amanda does handle most of our social media. So that's also a thing. But that recently started, so... But yeah.
In between you and me, EJ, she ain't been doing her job.
Exactly, man. I go by a lot of names around here, you know.
Wait,
whether it's Hell Raider or the husband.
Is she listening to the stream?
Yeah, she's sitting right here. She also knows I like to crack jokes.
Oh Lord, I feel like there's gonna be some restrictions in that house tonight.
So DJ, you're the leader, so you actually have to queue up where we're gonna go.
I mean, yeah, but you know we doing the manhunt, so
yeah. I mean, so I tried
Park?
to go to Coney. I tried to go to Coney Island, and it was a no-go because you're the leader.
Oh, okay. Well, that's rude. But speaking of which, Danger, Allison, tell us about yourself a little bit.
My name is Allison, but I prefer Allie, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Dang.
I
never heard that.
No. What about me? You know, I used to have a boss who used to introduce himself like that. He would say his name, and then he would say that he's a Sagittarius. It was always funny. What about me? I love playing video games, lately in particular Division. I work a ton, so it doesn't leave me with a lot of time to play as much as I used to, but I get it in where I can fit it in.
Don't we all? Amen.
Phrasing both.
Always gotta fit it in.
I think people find the most interesting about me is that I have 3 different jobs.
Jesus.
I practice real estate. I am a film production manager, associate producer now, actually.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm stuck on practicing real estate. I never heard it referred to that way. Like you practice it law.
Well, when she sells a house, she's done practicing.
That shit sounds serious.
Well, it always sounded weird to me to say I do real estate.
Yeah.
You know, I don't just do it. I practice it on a fairly regular basis. And I also manage a business for security installations. So I got a lot going on.
Yeah, you do.
Not for need, but for, want. They all hit particular interests that I have. So
Got me over here thinking, what
That's
have
me.
I done lately?
Hey, right? Just tell us we ain't ish, man.
Got
Just
me over here
right
about to
to our
drop,
faces.
about to drop the controller. Like, I'm a failure.
Don't ever let anyone tell you can't do it all.
Hey, we got a podcast. We doing something. All right, it's a little bit of something.
Side note, Allison, where the hell is Battery Park? Oh wait, I found it. Okay, queued up. We can fast travel here, but okay. You said you. Okay, you mentioned film. It's a production assistant. You said, but now you are what now?
I actually said I'm a production manager, although
Production
I won't
manager.
take any. I won't
You're
take
right.
anything away from production assistants because we go hard on set. We ride or die for the team. But I did enough of that. I worked my way up to managing productions, and I'm getting
all right.
more into associate producing now, which is really more or less like managing a project or a production, but I have far more responsibility, a little bit more reach, which is cool. And it's mostly short films, so I don't want anyone to feel like they're gonna look me up on IMDb and see, Black Panther on my list. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but we can look you up on IMDb though. Still though, right?
Technically, yes. People do have
Okay.
looked me up on IMDb.
Okay, yeah, because they put short films and everything on it.
Yeah, of course.
Can you name a couple of these films, if you don't mind?
Of the short films, yeah. Right as soon as we're done getting taken over here,
Yeah.
I don't know where they came from.
now you getting into the the
gamer part, right?
twist of this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
This new thing we're doing where we try to stay focused and then stuff start happening. It's funny because
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's funny. The ones that I would want to mention, I don't know that I can actually talk about them right now. But
Oh, right.
well, and mostly because we haven't screened them at our film festival that we do every year. So we're looking forward to them coming out. So we've got some hot new material coming out that we're going to be looking forward to advertising.
Some hot fire.
Hot. I mean, y'all think Jordan Peele got something going on? No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. No. We do lots of things. Right now, we're mostly a local production house. So a lot of what we shoot takes place in my hometown, where I was born and raised. So a lot of people may not have heard of it. One title in particular is called Moves We Make, which was a really fun project to work on. So, but that's been several years ago now.
All right.
What this hometown? What is that? Or where is that?
You guys don't get crazy. It's like I'm not gonna, wake up one day and find someone outside of my home in Plainfield, New Jersey.
See, now you just gave it. You just gave yourself away because I was assuming you weren't living there no more, but now I know, so I'm gonna be there. I see.
I do get out a lot. I'm always on the road going someplace new, but I ended up back in New Jersey. This is where my people are, my squad, the people that I do the most work with, my film production company, my real
Brick
estate
City.
roots. Yeah, Brick City's out here. I'm close enough.
Red Man reference for those that didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, I knew exactly what that was.
Haven't heard that name in forever, man.
I'm all about the Red Mans.
Not when you say it like that.
Man, I know the Red Men. Hey, how you melee? Shoot.
Are we going in here?
Right thumbstick. I'll click it in.
Oh, thank you. No, that was not doing it. Oh, well, yeah, it's doing it now. Thank you.
I mean, it don't do anything much of anything, really.
yeah.
Right. That's
But
probably
that's
why.
how you do it.
That's
Makes you
probably
feel
why.
good, you know. Makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah, when you get
That's
them
about
down
it.
to like
You
a
stretching.
quarter of an inch of life,
You're gonna
right,
die,
you can
but
knock them out.
you're still gonna swing.
Hey, you stretch out. You stretch your arms out, get loose. That's all it is.
Which is completely unfair because the enemies on here will melee you to death in like 2 blows.
Well-
Meanwhile, yours does nothing.
Yeah, that was what was happening to me just now. But you know what I did by accident? I broke out the chem launcher. I forgot all about the chem launcher.
Oh, the
So-
Kim launcher is nice.
That thing is too OP.
Kim launcher is nice.
No, they severely crippled the chem launcher.
Oh no, not
Well,
the chem launcher.
probably not in the way I'm making the same damage wise.
Yeah.
They didn't cripple it, but you know how? Okay, remember I had all those attachments on it that gave me like 5 rounds in the chem launcher.
Oh, they stopped that.
Yeah, so basically,
I got 4 right now. I think-
right? Okay, so that's your skill ability. And with the chem launcher specifically, the amount of ammo you hold goes up depending on how many pieces of armor you have on that have the tech icon on it, the battery icon. So if you only have 1, then that's your tech level, and you only get 1 chem launcher shell. So
Oh,
those,
okay.
so the attachments you can put to the chem launcher that give you ammo don't work anymore.
Okay. All right. Now I understand. I was lost.
Which is why I was gonna say severely is a pretty strong word.
But it is for me. I used to pop them chem launcher shells.
I feel like you used to have like 8, cause I was used to 2 or 3, and then you just kept doing it. I'm like, bruh, how are you restoring those so fast? You know, I got 7 rounds. Like what are you talking about?
Yep. Well, I remember that conversation. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh, he didn't even know you could do that. But yep, and now it don't matter because you can't do it.
Yeah.
But okay, so
You're doing great.
so everybody, I'm sure everybody saw the PS5, the PS5 Unreal Engine 5. What's the word?
Demo.
Demo, yes.
I was just gonna sit there and let them struggle with it.
Rude.
Really? I'm telling
But it
you.
was-
I thought we was holding each other down around here.
I'll just play.
Main issues all day, and apparently not.
I'll just play with you, man. But yeah, the Unreal Engine 5 demo running on a PS5.
Yeah, 20.
On a game that will probably never really exist.
Well, not a game.
Well-
A demo specifically made to show off what the Unreal
Right.
Engine could
It's
do.
their sandbox.
It is
Yeah, it's their
not.
It's just
a
the
playable
testing
game
your engine
at all.
out. You know.
right.
Right, but my whole thing with it is, you know how many games they've ultimately had to make because of fan demand behind those kind of demos? Just come out the gate with one. Then we won't have to beg for one.
Man,
Tell me about it.
that
I
would be
miss
the biggest
demos,
thing.
man.
That would be
They
a
really don't push out demos to us. And I wish they pushed out demos to us and make us appreciate them a little bit better
Yeah.
I'm telling
instead
you.
of just watching them.
Oh,
Well, what was cool about this demo was that it reminded me a lot of. It gave me a lot of God of War and it gave me a lot of Uncharted. So I wasn't very surprised by what they were building on because it's just like it's going to enhance the style of those games. You know, when they come out.
it's probably because I didn't play Uncharted, but I was getting more of a Horizon Zero Dawn vibes.
I haven't played
that's
Horizon
fair.
yet, so I can't say.
Right, yeah, because you just got your PlayStation not that long ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely
totally
a
got a
game.
Red Dead off
Oh,
one of them, man.
that's my
Okay.
that may be my favorite game of all time. I think.
Horizon?
Yeah, I love Horizon Zero.
Oh
It
man,
is,
I've never
yeah.
finished
And
it.
I still haven't gotten around to playing the DLC, like the Frozen Wilds DLC. But
I am
think
not
I'm
even close to beating that game.
I think I might just wait for the PC drop because it is supposed to be coming to PC. But yeah, that I definitely get where you coming from, DJ. It reminds you of that, but I was thinking more Tomb Raider even.
Oh yeah,
especially the last two that came out, Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which are like huge showcases for realistic fidelity in video games.
Also, you know what?
Another thing, links will be in the description for that Unreal Engine demo because you need to see it really to feel what we are talking about because it is incredible.
Yeah.
And since some Xbox, since some Xbox gloating was made earlier, Xbox's little demo didn't look too good. Xbox's demo didn't look too good. So
which I gotta say, I didn't see. I haven't gotten a chance to see it, to be honest.
It wasn't even
I've got to say though, what's that?
It wasn't even gameplay. Like don't.
Yeah,
don't
I can't really talk too much about it yet because I haven't seen it. But what I did see on the Unreal though was their graphics. I mean, I think it was really more on touch with their graphics more than anything. Yeah. And I'm really hoping because when I played the PlayStation 4, there's scenes where the graphics look just amazing. But then it kind of jumps back to actual game, and you see a little bit of the drop of that graphics, and you can kind of notice the difference just a little bit. Didn't see that at all with just the engine itself. So I can only imagine what kind of games can come out with it that will just look beautiful. Yeah. Like a new Tomb Raider or Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With a new TV too. Like I told the wife too as soon as I was watching this, like, man, now I gotta go get a new TV.
Yeah.
You need a 4K TV, man, to really appreciate these graphics.
And if I'm not mistaken, PlayStation's always kind of led the industry in graphics.
They did,
for
but
their systems, so.
It's always their interface is what kills me with PlayStation,
Absolutely.
I mean, their graphics are beautiful, so their interface kills me.
Their interface sucks. If we had Microsoft interface, Microsoft interface on PlayStation, it would be the perfect system.
Oh, that's just blasphemy.
And I think they do have something like that, which PC maybe, like leaning towards that if you play with Linux a little bit. But you're still pumping a lot of money for something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to build.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ, that key that we couldn't find before was over here.
Man, I got to skip all of this. I can't be watching this.
Oh, what?
I know.
Wait, what happened?
Man.
What happened?
Division creators decide they want to act like this is freaking Mirror's Edge or Tomb Raider or some crap.
I appreciate it because if it's too easy, then
man, well, look, I would have appreciated it out the gate. They didn't even do that with Division 2. Y'all want to wait till a DLC drop and everything in New York got to be in these old roundabout old. Let me jump here, climb here, reach there, jump there.
If you're not,
sneak this way and all that crap when y'all hadn't been doing that at all this time.
Yeah, if they don't keep you learning, how do they keep your interest?
But not make me feel like an idiot.
Make it Division 3.
That's all about ego. Gaming is so much about ego now. It's ridiculous.
It's not about ego. You just can't switch it. Look, Coke is never going to just randomly drop the, change their flavor up like that. And then gaming shouldn't do that either.
Not their original flavor, of course not. But they might add something special every once in a while, keep you guessing.
That they do, bro. That they do.
Yeah.
Hey. I say that as I'm over here sipping this cherry vanilla Coke.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man, Allison, you're getting hammered over here. Oh shoot, that is a trap.
Me getting hammered. Get out of here. They can't
What
take me
is-
down.
You're doing some hammering. That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
Oh, back to
I just made Kajika
But-
leave.
back
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
he did leave,
conversation
didn't
about the Unreal Engine
Well,
demo.
I wanted
So-
to take a step away from it for a second because, okay, which one of you mentioned Uncharted? Was it Allison?
Yeah.
Okay, Allison mentioned Uncharted, and Al mentioned Tomb Raider. Now, I've never played Uncharted, and the reason I've never played Uncharted is because I grew up on Tomb Raider, and then Uncharted came out, and I was just like, dude, this is the same game with a guy instead. I'm not wasting my money on that. So I never played it.
It
was a
really
good story.
and the story
I
is
hear it's
really
a good story. I hear the
So
story's
I've
amazing. I
heard.
just never
So
I've
got to it.
heard.
though.
It's way
But-
more cinematic than
Yeah,
Right.
It is.
That's what I
any
hear more than
Tomb
anything.
Raider game before the the Square Enix reboots or Crystal
Yeah.
Dynamics.
That's all I've ever
rather.
heard about Uncharted was that the storyline was just amazing. Like they want to make a movie off it too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the
actually,
story was
Yeah.
that great.
if the movie, I think the movie's in pre-production actually. Well, at least it was.
Which
Uh,
I'm confused about
I mean,
how that's.
personally, I always felt like Uncharted did a great job of immersing you into the story. So it's not just that the story is great; it's that you really feel a part of the main character's journey. I never really got that from Tomb Raider. With Tomb Raider, it always felt a lot more linear to me. I was watching a story happen.
Which I mean, when it first came out, it kind of
Right.
was because it was but it kind of
different
stuck with that.
different time of the industry. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that story though. It's the fan base is what keeps Tomb Raider alive. I think maybe not now because I mean it is a lot better, but
Yeah.
since
the-
before
the new
when
Tomb Raider came out.
Uncharted was out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've
I mean-
never felt that fully immersed into a game before.
What?
With the exception
Come on.
of seriously, with the exception of
Resident
Destiny.
Evil. Oh,
Okay,
Really?
I never.
With
yeah,
what?
not even Destiny.
Des-
What was it?
Resident Evil.
Destiny.
no,
Destiny.
yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I got one for you. All right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I really enjoy, but the kind of merge she talking about, I've never felt that unless except for Destiny. A good bit with Horizon Zero Dawn
Okay,
as well.
I thought you.
but that's about it.
Have you play old school, man? PlayStation 1 or anything like that?
Yeah, of course, man. What?
Come
what
on,
Bane
Final Fantasy
said-
7, dude.
What Bane
Come
said
on,
in Dark
Final
Knight
Fantasy
Rises,
7.
I was molded by the dark.
See, that's immersion, man.
Raised by it.
It's immersion, man.
But yeah, Final
Yeah.
Fantasy. Oh, but see, I didn't. Okay, when Final Fantasy VII came out, I had it on the original PlayStation. Me and
Yeah,
a
same
cousin of
here, too.
mine got it. Got the original PlayStation, and I had a bunch of games. Final Fantasy VII was one of them. My uncle of mine bought it for me, and I'm like 10 years old. I'm not reading all that crap.
Man.
So
yeah, you're not
I'm
gonna
playing it
enjoy
for a
that
little
10,
It's a
man.
totally
Yeah.
different experience for sure.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm playing it as 10. I'm just like, man, the hell with this? I ain't doing all of this reading. And then, of course, I skipped through all the reading, and now I don't know where the hell I'm going. So, my cousin who also had a PlayStation that Christmas that came out, he was like, hey, man, you got a bunch of games. Do you mind if I borrow any? And I was like, you can have this. And, and then so, like, I went to his house like a few weekends later, and he's playing this game. And I was like, man, this game look cool as hell. What is that? Oh, this is the game you let me borrow. It is? I'm gonna need that back. And he's just like, man, hell no, man, you ain't getting it back. But then he ends up getting a punishment, so he couldn't play the game. And I'm just like, well, you can't play this anyway, so let me hold that.
Dude. Didn't you know it's like 4 discs? You guys could have shared the discs.
You know what? I didn't.
100 years later.
Nobody thought about that as a kid.
Yeah, I know, man.
And I ultimately never ended up even beating it.
Oh, man.
He
You're
did
missing
though.
out.
Yeah, he did though. But I played the newest one, so I was
Yeah,
enjoying
that's
it. I didn't.
I'm actually on the new one right now. Well, I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
saw you
finish
playing
it.
it before we jumped
Yeah,
on.
I had to drop what I was doing, man. It's hard to get, it's hard to pull away from that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, but you know they should give you the original for free though. That's I keep pounding about that.
Isn't it? Well, I mean, isn't it just like $4?
Well, I bought it for like the PSP back in the day, off the network.
Yeah.
That got obsolete, so I bought it on PlayStation 3. Bought it on the PlayStation 4.
Oh wow.
Or no, I bought it on a PlayStation. No, actually, I haven't bought it on 4 because I got mad because I bought it on the 3, and they're like, "Oh, you still can't play it." I'm like, "Well, I'm not buying it again, man. How many times do I gotta buy this 100-year-old game?"
Right.
Yeah,
I just bought it again.
That is a scam.
I just bought it again, but the new one. So come on, throw me the old one. I bought it 4 times already.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I've ever played, I stole it, but you know, we're not gonna dive into that. You know, I was a young kid too, dude, but I didn't have a lot of games. Saw that big ass case, and yeah, I want to see what that's about.
Well, that's why I like. That's why I like. Well, at least right now, Xbox Series X is confirming that you buy the game one time and you have it for, you know,
Forever.
you have it for the regular Xbox. Xbox One. You have it for the no. You have it for the regular Xbox One, but you also automatically have it for Xbox Series X. You only have to buy the game one time.
But you know, I've learned something over this whole Final Fantasy debacle, and it's like you only buy the rights to the game. You know, you never actually ever own it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But you know, come on, throw us a bone.
I mean, in this.
Oh, Allison, he on your back. Sorry.
Yep, I see him.
In this world we're living in now, it's like I'm okay with.
I was actually gonna ask, was it always the same?
Stuff.
Yeah, true. At least you know games. You know.
What were you asking, Allison?
Was it always the same creators, or was it a different company every so often? I always wonder if that contributes to those sorts of things.
Oh, something for the Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Oh, for the ports?
Oh, when I called
Because
them,
I
they
know
said it's
with
because the consoles weren't compatible with it.
Oh, okay. So
Because I called them hollering. I was like, hey, man, I just spent this game, you know, forever. I can find the receipts and stuff. And like, oh, it doesn't work for you. Sorry.
Right.
Real bureaucracy at work.
Right.
But it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I just watched a
Buy the new
Digital
one.
Foundry video about like the original Final Fantasy VII, and talking about the PC port, like the PlayStation, the original PlayStation one still seems like the best version to play. I mean, of course,
Oh, yeah.
of course, now the remake is
yeah.
probably the best way to play, but like the original game, the PlayStation, original PlayStation is still the best way to play because of things they had to do to port the game to PC and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so what did they have? Did they say what they had to do to port it, or they just point out that they had to tweak it some kind of way?
Well,
I thought it was more like a rights issue, you know, just being able to have the ports access for everybody.
It's more like missing certain source codes and stuff and having to work around things. Like specific software that was in the PlayStation that isn't, on the PC end. Like you can't just make it work for Windows. I know one thing in particular was like the way music worked in the game. Like the formats for the music just it couldn't be played on PC, or at least at the time. And like now, I guess it's not being worked on. Like, no, I don't think it's being supported.
I think the only thing really you're gonna find for that is modding.
Yeah.
With that said, shout out to the music director or the conductor or what whoever created the music, whatever his title is, the guy who created music for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Brilliant, especially with that Sephiroth One Wing Angel theme song. Oh my god, that is on my Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
Everybody's got that everywhere, man. They have to.
That song is legit. Like, man, I love that song.
I hope if I get in an epic fight, you know, I want that playing in the background.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
even if it's just with like if it's a child or something, you know, it doesn't matter. I want that playing in the background.
Yeah, like you're an anime villain.
Yeah, man.
beating up on kids.
And that was epic for the original, like for the original PlayStation too. That song in particular, because it had vocals in it, you know, playing on the original PlayStation.
Which was completely unheard of. Which is probably why. Well, it's a lot of reasons why Final Fantasy VII is like the best Final Fantasy. You know, everyone's always talking about it. Everyone's always wanting to try it.
Yes.
Side note, can I play with anybody yet? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like running around.
But me and Allison be done with this mission.
Yeah, that's what I'm still. I mean, I'm still in New York right now.
Yeah, I'm in New
You're
York.
gonna be in New
You can't leave until you finish your mission.
You could join.
Yeah, once you go to New York, see if you could join Al. If you could join him, then we could join y'all after we finish this.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I just busted through the storyline real quick. He's like, oh, okay. Go back to DC.
Yeah, join.
You're gonna be in New York until you're level 40. So that's
right.
You're not going anywhere anytime soon.
I'm gonna wait
Even
till
if
you join me before I
complete
start
all
this
the
thing.
missions, and you're not
That's
level 40
awesome.
yet.
Wait, can I say?
Oh yeah. I guess I did kind of make that scene. Yeah, until you finish that story, you are stuck in New York. Now, once you finish, you can go back and forth between the two, but until you're done, there's no turning back.
I think that's the last place I want to be right now. I'm stuck in New York.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah, because Division is happening in New York.
I know, man.
Actually, New Jersey
old
took over the
Division.
#1 spot.
Hey, can we
What?
sneak
Last
behind
week.
people and choke
Yeah.
them out or something? I don't know.
You know you can.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Because he was like right around me, and I didn't know if I could do something about that or what. If I had to just shoot him, because
Lord,
I know I
Allison,
can't
this is
melee
this
him.
mission? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Why you got
What
me
is-
playing this?
what
I don't
is
want to play
long?
this right now.
Honestly, I didn't actually choose it. You ended up choosing it, so I blame you.
Don't be coming at me with semantics.
That's not semantics. That's just pure facts.
Oh my goodness, they told me up.
Oh man, I don't think it's letting me. I'm not leaving New York, dude.
Well, you don't need to
Oh,
leave
well.
New York. You just need to join me. I'm in New York. And I just died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all the only two that didn't do the thing. Well, I say y'all, but technically you on Amanda's name, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
No, dig that hole in deeper there, buddy.
Something else I was gonna say about the Unreal Engine 5 stuff, and I forgot now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's,
Calvin
oh
catchphrase.
man, I said it. Dang. Dang, I said it. Anyway,
What's the catchphrase?
Yeah,
I forgot.
I forgot.
Oh.
It's actually I forget, but yeah.
You
That
know, talking about this whole.
oh,
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, man.
what you gonna say?
no.
What about the whole?
No, man. Just you know, talking about Final Fantasy VII and Unreal and stuff. Watching those videos earlier today. You know, it's crazy watching that difference in tech. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
that difference in graphics. Like we thought Final Fantasy VII was the bee's knees, and now Unreal's coming. You know, they're putting so much detail into the rocks and the lights and the shadows.
Water.
Like it's
crazy how
amazing. The
And it-
water, like
and I
it
changed
steps
over
on.
the years.
I talked about
Yeah.
this before on the show, like how important, like how more important things like lighting is
Oh yeah,
than just
Just a
resolutions,
picture.
just like upgrading to 8K or whatever. Like all that stuff doesn't matter as much as like having realistic lighting in the game, because that can completely change the way something looks. And I remember what I was gonna say about that Unreal Engine 5 demo. The compression on those videos are harsh, or on the main video is it, at least it's like if I see it at 4K, like even on a 4K display, and it's like it's obviously compressed, and then I turn it down like just to check how it looks at lower resolutions. Like at 480p it's a mess. Like like it's a complete mess. Like it's not even watchable.
What does it look like?
Really at 480, it's just really
I bet it was
smeary.
hard on the eyes.
It's just really smeary and stuff. It's I mean, and it might be because of the kind of upsampling they're doing to get it to 4K in the first place, because it's actually doing a 1440p output directly, and then that's being upscaled to 4K. Even with all the 8K textures and stuff being native, like all the rock surfaces and stuff, all those are coming from directly from 8K textures, which is
Yeah, they
also
reference
amazing.
them as cinematic, right? Cinematic textures.
Yeah, cinematic textures. Like this tech existed already. In ways like you could go on YouTube, and I know in particular Quixel it's called. They actually create textures for Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 4, and they have done demos, like short films and things that look just as good, if not better, than what was showed in that Unreal Engine 5 demo. So this stuff can be done already. The more important thing about the whole demo, that the demo was really showing, is how much easier it's gonna make it for developers.
Yes.
Being able to change things in real time, like they showed, changing the lighting, like where the lighting was, and having the lighting just bounce off of things naturally and stuff. Similar to real time ray tracing, but actually completely different from ray tracing. So I mean I think that was the most interesting thing coming out of it for me, was that I'm thinking like, oh, this is ray tracing. This is what ray tracing is, but it's like none of that was really ray tracing. Is actually a different form of it, which is how the consoles are likely to run it, even though they will have hardware enabled ray tracing, or whatever they're calling it. Getting out of my scope even now. But I thought it was all very interesting, and I hadn't been this excited uh about like gaming tech for a long time. Like and this is the first time I gotten really excited about next gen and what we could be seeing in the next few years. Like,
Oh man, see, I'm the opposite of this year, man. I usually buy the new gen console like the day it comes out normally. Xbox One, the
Yeah.
original Xbox, Nintendo Switch, a bunch of them.
Right.
This new gen, like I'm not really leaning towards it so far. I know that I still got a little time, but I'm not too excited yet. I haven't reserved any or nothing.
There's nothing to upgrade for.
Oh Lord.
I'm still rocking some awesome games on PS4 and Xbox and PC, but you know,
well,
these gens are still rocking.
It's supposed to be backwards compatible, so you shouldn't
Yeah,
have to worry
I know.
about that. So,
is it worth the money though?
I don't think it is.
They still got some time.
I don't think it's going to be for a few years. And that's why I say in the next, I'm excited for next gen in the next few years, like not when it drops, because right now they have showed me nothing to be really excited for the next generation for. Although we did get that Ghost of Tsushima actually gameplay today. Did you watch that, EJ?
I did.
I sent it to Amanda. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did see it, and that's so I kind of got like that's why I was kind of get that Red Deadish watching that video, because it was like, oh man, hey, this looks like something Red Dead or Rockstar can pull off without the whole wacky storyline and stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of jarring. It's kind of jarring at the same time after you just saw, that Unreal Engine 5 demo the day before, and now you're looking at this and like, this is more realistically like what we have right now. I assume that I assume that was running on a PS4 Pro. But that was,
but it still looked great. Don't get me wrong, it still looked great.
It looked fantastic. But in comparison,
and I'm a fan of samurais too, man. So they've already kind of won my heart with samurais, and, it looked good, but it's nothing. It doesn't, to me. It's nothing special. Nothing special yet. Just pretty much what we've got now, like you said, and aside from it, just looks beautiful. Red Dead looked beautiful.
But as beautiful as it looks, presumably it will have a PS5 version that looks even better.
Oh yeah, yep. I believe it. Yep.
Yeah, same as.
I mean, if it could look good now, then 100%.
Yeah, same as.
Especially with like Unreal Engine playing with it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Which is it? No, it's I don't know what Sucker Punch uses.
Wait, weren't we supposed to use the key somewhere in there?
That was that door that I opened.
I doubt it.
Wait, but that was
what the
okay.
Dang, DJ.
I don't think it was.
But wasn't there one door we had to blow open with the yellow boxes,
I'm
and then
sure,
another door?
Yeah, I am not in a position to look it up right now.
There was a box.
But that was great to see, because that was what people are looking for when you're talking about you're going to showcase games. Sorry. When you're going to showcase a game, and it gave it its own time, like 18 minutes of just actually showing us what we're going to be doing in that game. Not like some clips of
or cut scenes of the videos or cinematic scenes or something,
which I hate when they lead with that stuff, because it's not a real interpretation of the game at all.
And that's why they got to put in actual in-game footage, like because it's cinematics,
Right.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm talking about too. I was like, I hate that transition between cinematics and back to the game. You know?
yeah,
Right. Which for us is getting, closer and closer to being the exact same thing.
Exactly. With
Well, some
Unreal,
games do
that's for
make
sure.
it the exact same thing. Was it Call of Duty Black Ops 2? But their campaign, their cutscenes was the same graphics as the actual gameplay, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so but yeah, now like
You find
like,
some of the actually Final Fantasy VII is the perfect example. You see the high end
that's a perfect
cutscenes,
example.
and then the gameplay, which hey, it is what it is. Still love it. Don't get me wrong, but that's what I'm hoping PS5 or Xbox will hope they get rid of. And can you send me that invite again? I missed that.
I think you joined. I see you on here.
Yeah, I saw it. I just missed it.
You can go to it from the social if you press the options button and go to social. But I'll try to send it again.
My wife's trying to flag me down. There we go. Alright, see, like I said, man, I really don't play PS4 that often. Like, I think Red Dead and Final Fantasies are... Oh, and, Death Stranding. That was another one I was playing.
Oh, did you finish it?
Not yet, man, but, I was tempted in buying that or Final Fantasy, and, Final Fantasy 1. I've gotten far in Death Stranding. Like, I've rented it from the video store, 3 times.
Wow.
Hoping I would beat it that last time I rent it,
Well,
but
you
I don't.
are talking to the right person about that kind of habit.
Hey man, at the end of the day, dude.
Hey,
That is all day long.
Man.
How long did you have that Cthulhu game? The game that HP Lovecraft game? Well, inspired rather.
About 4 months, at least 4 months.
How much gameplay time did you have, sir?
That'd be a fat 0, sir.
Oh, what the heck? Man.
Fat 0.
Just never got around to it, man. It's a good thing you didn't buy it.
Not only a good thing, I might as well have bought it.
No, you'd just be mad that you bought it,
Yeah,
no, he had it on GameFly.
Yeah,
so he might as well. He kind of.
I pretty much paid for it. So I had a Call of Cthulhu and something. The Call of Cthulhu inspired game. I forgot what it was even called. The Sinking City. That's what it was called.
I just go to a video store, man. Like we still have video stores here.
Video store.
Yeah, man.
You did say that, and I completely glossed over that. I don't know how that didn't.
Because no one knows there's a thing still, dude.
Man,
I swear.
ain't around here.
No, you know what? I was watching a video before, and it was talking about the few surviving video stores. Apparently, in certain areas, I think in particular, Alaska has like a few communities like that, and just. Mm-hmm. I guess the signal isn't, the internet isn't strong enough for whatever random reasons.
I mean, I go in there just to rent video games, because I hate spending $60 on a new game because the video store gets the new game that when it first comes out, and I can rent it for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if I hate it, hey, I just wasted $7 instead of wasting 60.
Yeah, true.
But then every once in a while I go and rent a movie every so often, that's how this video store stays alive, man. I swear. They just nerds go in there, they rent a game, and then they grab a movie. Hey, I might as well while I'm here.
See, that is exactly why I'm so fucking cautious about buying a game. I will inspect the hell out of it before I buy it.
Yes.
And
man,
and I still get cheese sometimes. Oh, Anthem got me so bad.
I told
Anthem?
you.
Oh, see, I rented Anthem, man. I'm glad I rented Anthem.
You always say you told me, but dude, you picky as hell. So
that's
I mean,
true. That's true.
And
that's
I
very
ain't.
True. That's very true.
And to be for the most part, I was satisfied with Anthem because all I wanted to do is fly around in an Iron Man
That was cool.
and shoot shit. That's
could
all
do
I
that.
wanted to do.
That
But I
was
couldn't
pretty
do
cool.
it because their network was such trash. They did, and not only that, and even if the network was working okay, it was glitching out. So, like, I couldn't even enjoy the game most of the time, and it was just peeving me off.
You know what? I just rented that like 3 months ago, you know, just to kind of get my hands back into it, and it's still fun, man. But I still can't drop $60 for that game, man. There's no way. That's probably the last time I'll ever rent it too.
And King Omega just asked me why don't I just watch the YouTube before I buy one? Because again, people always have their opinions about things, and I learned this a long time ago with movies. My taste is different from everybody else's. So,
Amen.
you know, when it comes to movies, right? When it comes to like movies and shows and stuff, that's why I always say my 3-episode rule about shows. Because just because everybody's watching, don't mean I'm gonna like it. And when it comes to movies, you know, it depends on who's telling me about it. Like, sorry, no disrespect, but Allison, if you tell me about a movie, I'm gonna be like, eh.
Oh shoot!
Frank, because Allison would like she would like some nerd conscious stuff, like some super actiony stuff, but she also likes the artistic stuff. So at the same, I gotta be like, but who telling me this? The nerd or the film nerd? Like,
right?
Like the game nerd, the game nerd or the film nerd? Because who telling me this? So, but like, like Pops, if Pops tell me about a movie, I'm probably gonna watch it. But outside of that, everybody else, I might when I get some free time, which means I probably never watch it.
Hell, man, those are a couple hours you'll never get back, man. You know, those are a couple hours you'll never get back.
True.
I just watched a horrible movie too. It was like a 2.5 hour long movie, and I'm sitting there just like, that's 2.5 hours of my life just gone, and it was crap. Oh, I can't remember. It was on. I think it was on Netflix. They have garbage on there.
Sound like it wasn't worth it. Yeah, you could find fucking shit or gold on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't remember, but you got to be careful, man. You don't want to waste those hours.
My thing is, I feel like you know when a movie is going to be bad. So like, if you commit after 30 minutes. Then it's really your fault.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, I know. I said that too.
Brandon in the chat told us I forgot. I didn't even see people was in the chat. What's up, everybody? I hope y'all still sure.
King Omega said, did we see the Avatar 2 behind the scene leak photo? No, I did not see that, but
Avatar behind the scenes.
Hey, send us that.
Man,
send us that.
I'm so sick of leaks, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
it kind of ruins the fun.
Yeah, man.
It does. I usually ignore them.
It's like too much now. It was a nice little treat every once in a while before, but now it's just like
EJ out. Hey, cue a mission up. This is y'all show, so we, you know.
Hey, I'm over here shooting
somewhere getting spanked. So let me.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Man, I don't know either. Man, I just saw some people to shoot. I'm dead. I'm dying.
You at a side mission. We coming. Don't fast travel back to base. But no, Omega, send me that link. The main issues Facebook page and Instagram. But I'm just saying that for no real reason at all, because you know me personally, so you can send it either or.
Because it sounds professional.
Hey, and I gotta let people know these things exist.
That's true too.
I don't know if we quite podcast bougie yet.
We are not. I don't.
On the way.
Hey, we got a podcast where nobody knows what it is yet. Like we do.
Hey, dude, they made like a TV show off that, man. You're good.
Wait, what TV show? What you talking about?
Seinfeld, man.
Oh,
okay.
It's about nothing, dude.
Okay.
You know?
Hey, yep, it did. It changed sitcoms for forever too.
It really did.
Yeah.
Man, I was just watching the Seinfeld episode today at lunch.
I love that show, man.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the hell with Kramer, but I love that show.
Man, look,
unfortunate.
Kramer's a jackass for his little stand-up thing he did. But aside from that, man, I love him on this show.
I know he made that show.
He did, man. He's Kramer is just Kramer, man. Kramer
He's just a quality written character, you know. You can't. Kramer the person is a dick. Oh.
Yeah.
Can we edit that out?
That's
no, ain't no editing it out. That's fine.
that is fine.
I done dropped a couple N-bombs already, so.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I've been meaning to ask about cursing, and are we allowed to?
I don't.
Like, as long as we're not throwing like F-bombs.
As long as you're not like
fudge and fudge.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, but I say every once in a while, yeah, we don't really care. We was trying to keep it PG at first, but the whole YouTube foolishness going on.
Well, man, kids say fudge all the time, man.
Hey, right, and you know what? And the whole thing about that was crazy to me was, the game theorist, game theory. He was interviewing like a CEO from YouTube, and she was talking about
Matt Pat.
dealing with that. Yeah, Matt Pat. She was talking about dealing with the people in court, and she was like, they don't even know what YouTube is. And she was like, most of them are way too old, first of all, to be even in this argument. And like, she was like, we're trying to explain YouTube to people who don't even have modern cell phones. And she was just like, it's pointless. Like, they don't know what the hell we're talking about.
There's no sense.
And then, furthermore, when they pointed out what is considered a child, what is considered media content for children is cartoons, things depicting superheroes or characters and such, or video game characters. Are you serious?
Right.
Like, y'all that out of touch? Do y'all not even glance at the box office right now? Like, you think kids are the only ones going to see these movies? These billion-dollar movies? Like, come on, man.
No, everybody's going. It's all about the kids, dude. It's all about the kids.
Yeah, these kids that are cussing me out on fucking Call of Duty online.
Telling you that your mom should have.
Hey, yeah, a 10-year-old kid telling me he was banging my mom. Like, let's censor these
your mom should have
kids.
swallowed you. It's awful.
Yeah, right.
That's impressive.
All kind of foolishness.
Man,
yeah, there's no.
DJ, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I guess I need to go to the Chinese supermarket. Am I doing bounties? Is that the thing?
No.
You have specific missions you have to do, but
yeah.
It's just like in DC. There's the missions. Well, that's right. Most of the map is blacked out. Yeah, most of the map is blacked out. You have to literally walk around and find these missions.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see little yellow spots. That's what.
Right. Actually, me and Allison have all our mission, all our map unlocked. We could probably take you to most of these. Actually.
I'm at the control point that somebody had highlighted a little bit early. So if you guys want to fast travel to.
That's where I flies.
Oh, all right.
But I'm dying.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're dying.
Yeah. It's okay.
How you fast travel from social?
No, I'm just place the point.
Hit your. Gosh, what do you call that on your PlayStation controller?
Options?
No. The giant middle pad.
The mouse pad.
It's touchpad.
Whatever.
Okay. Hit your touchpad. All right. Sorry, I'm more Xbox literate than I am PlayStation.
Thank you. That's another one for Xbox.
So if you hit your touchpad
I don't see
and hover over, you can fast travel to different markers.
Okay, I know how to do that. I just don't know how to do people because I don't see y'all on the map. That's y'all.
Just look for us on the map. Is what I'm gonna tell you.
I just found it. Okay.
If you know how to do all that, smarty pants.
Man, if anybody is on this YouTube stream, know that you can go to Twitch TV, twitch.tv/the main issues and watch DJ playing, you know, if y'all want to see somebody actually playing the game, because I'm not competent. I ain't played this game in so long.
Are we just gonna run up in here? I guess so.
Oh yeah.
I'm just curious, but how do you guys pick these games?
Man, we just started this last episode. This is way new. We don't do this.
And I am completely taking the credit. It was my idea. I just wanted to try something out. It kind of worked last time, but Call of Duty Warzone is a little too crazy to be trying to talk. And see, we're having a much easier time keeping the conversation flowing on Division.
This would be fine. Like, this would be a lot better if like you were the squad leader and picking what to do, because I have no idea how to do this. That's where the real issue coming in with this right now.
Okay, well I got you. Well, I think it's more so the fact that, like I said, the map is completely blacked out in this section, but me and Allison have already beaten all of this, so we can see all the side missions that y'all are looking for.
Allison.
I was wondering why I was getting hit and not taking no damage.
I just saw red over her head.
Lord.
Yeah. I just was
dead
up
again.
here.
Oh my goodness, I am not the sniper god. Oh my god. Okay. Hit her in the shoulder finally. Oh, that's messed up.
What was that?
I almost got blown to smithereens.
Dog, hey, this NPC is over here jumping with this LMG, man.
Yeah, he right by me. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I need him. He over there suppressing fire. Yeah, but this game is fine, man. I picked this up in so long. This was one of the games, like the original Division was one of the games that I was like, actually, this is the reason why I got back into gaming, was the Division.
Really?
Well, part of the reason. Yeah, because I was only like doing a little bit of gaming on my PC before. Like, I didn't have a console since the original Xbox. And then I finally I got a PlayStation 3 in, like, I don't know, 2012, right before the PlayStation 4 came out. Because like there were games like The Division that was only coming to consoles. It originally was only coming to consoles. They were like, if you you could sign up, it was like a petition or something, if you want this to come to PC, but they weren't going to port it to PC if there wasn't enough demand for it.
Sound like Final Fantasy
I remember
7.
something about that.
I
remember something about that Division too. Yeah.
This was
forever ago.
This was before PC gaming pretty much skyrocketed, because at first, it was still kind of niche, but now it's like it's so many people on PC. It's getting to and it's getting to the point where
I think they made it a lot simpler.
Well, yeah, just building, even like
kids are building PCs now,
simpler.
man.
Yeah, man. I'm on PC. I'm on in the PC Master Race subreddit. Man, it's a 10-year-old every couple of posts. This is my first build. Let me know how I did, guys.
They probably got it down pretty good.
Looking for any pointers of criticism, whatever, and it's a custom water loop and all that craziness. Like, bro, you ain't did this by yourself.
People really get into builds.
yeah.
People really get into these different builds. It's really intense.
Yeah.
They one day I'll build a computer in my desk. I'll just have it in my desk.
But anyway, I bought the PS3 so that I could play pretty much this and Until Dawn, which I know
Until
Until Dawn didn't ever come to the PS3, and it ended up being a PS4 title.
Yeah, Division didn't either.
Yeah, and Division didn't either. So it's like I bought them for these games. But also The Last of Us. The Last of Us Part 1.
Hey,
I saw the demo for that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need a PlayStation 3.
See, now that's worth buying a PlayStation 4 was that game, man.
Now, if we...
Yeah, man. I must have replayed that game like 3 times.
Yeah.
I think I played it twice, honestly.
Yeah, I've yet to play it again in the remastered version.
Hey, the loot is upstairs, guys.
Even though I bought the... It came with the PlayStation.
Did you guys hear the devastating news about Last of Us 2?
I mean,
No.
What devastating news? Well, other than it's delayed like everything else. But
other than
I think it's
other than the leaks.
I thought it was. Well, I thought it was canceled. Like it's not in
I gotta
production.
look
Or
it
not
up.
going to be released until
No.
the pandemic's over.
It got delayed indefinitely. It did, and also Ghost of Tsushima, but then they got dates later, which I think Last of Us is June 19th now.
Oh man,
when it was, or July.
Yeah, I guess I've been a little behind on my current news in the nerd world. I knew that was kind of like a while back, but.
Oh yeah, you're right. June 19th.
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah, June 19th
Okay,
for that.
it's not that
And
far off.
Ghost of
It's-
Tsushima is in July, right?
I don't know. I didn't catch a date on that.
Oh, I just figure Allison was already on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Say that again. Sorry.
Ghost of
That's
Tsushima.
something.
And I just watched the whole game.
I don't think there was
today, and they got it.
think there was
It
a
has a
date.
date.
Yeah,
It's July 17th.
July 17th.
Yeah.
EJ,
Okay.
EJ, come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back to me.
Oh, Jesus. There you are.
Yeah, go upstairs. There's loot upstairs in the room.
Man, I've been trying to hunt for you guys for a minute. It's easy. You can get distracted pretty easily.
Oh, you can always, if you open up the map, you can always fast travel directly on us.
I thought I did too, but I guess it pushed me to the farthest safe house. All right.
Yeah,
Where's this loot at?
the big thing about The Last of Us Part 2 that happened last week, or I guess a couple weeks ago now, was story details released. There was a big leak, like whole videos and stuff showing things that are gonna happen in the game came out. I think somebody did like a mega upload thing or something. They posted it all somewhere, and of course the internet went crazy about it. Everybody looked at it and stuff. I don't know why you would want to spoil stuff like that for yourself.
Yeah,
but
man. I swear.
Yeah.
They want to ruin it for other people.
And then they
that's the
start the whole thing where now they make these videos talking about the thing that they haven't actually experienced. They've just, seen bits and pieces of, but now they're judging the whole game off of that.
They're breaking it down. Like,
Yeah.
Like analyzing it.
Yeah.
I hate. Oh man, that drives me crazy. And then they get so many views too. Those guys get a lot of views.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're like the 1% or something.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Either that or some of us are lying, and some of us have leaked before.
What do you mean? Some of us have looked at leaks
Mystery
before?
now.
Because I definitely looked at leaks before. I've been all about leaks
Have-
before.
Yeah, have you shared a leak? Then you're part of the problem.
Have I shared a leak? I don't think I've ever been in a position to be able to have any influence like that to share something.
Yeah, but
Does a sex tape count?
oh god, well, I'm
Just
gonna head out.
I'm just
I don't think they call those leaks anymore. I
Yeah,
think they
that's
just call them videos.
and
especially when you get
I leaked
when
the
you get
whole
millions of
OnlyFans.
dollars off of one. Oh wow! You know, it was crazy. They got hacked either the end of last year or the beginning of this year, and like had a terabyte, like 2 terabytes worth of data floating around the internet. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 terabytes worth of data floating around the internet.
Am I supposed to be following y'all? What we doing?
Well, I'm going to a territory
behind
control.
you,
Y'all can
too.
come if y'all want. I'm gonna handle business on my own regardless. But
Okay.
you know, that's
Oh
just
yeah,
how
we're kind of just
that's just how I get
clearing the
down.
area.
Wow.
We're just clearing the area.
But you know, I
Control
could
point, yeah.
I could use some cannon fodder, so that'll help.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You know what? I don't even
One
feel
thing
like
I
coming
don't
now.
like about Division is the level of ego that gets displayed. A little too much.
Well, it depends on who you play with.
Yeah, make sure y'all get you some good friends to play Division with.
Yeah, Division is definitely something. I've played it by myself a good bit, but man, nothing like
Yeah, me
when you
too.
playing it with somebody. And you know, the funny thing is, Al's always talking about how bad he is at these games. But look, at the end of the day, I'm trying to have fun. I don't give a damn if I got to pick you up 20 times. Is conversation good. You
But-
funny, which Al fits all those things. I'll pick you up 100 times. I don't give a damn. Well, as long as it's not something like a raid, then no, I don't want to play no more.
But it's not fun for me. Oh, and
Oh,
you know
man.
damn well I ain't playing no damn raid. I don't think I'll ever play a raid again. I don't think I don't think I'll do it. I am not interested at all. That little raid, especially when they tell me that this was like a raid light. Bruh, how you died on the outside? You might as well wait for me to pick you up.
Whacking me. These guys are whacking me. Like
You can't
3 times.
hate from outside the
Where are
club.
you?
You can't even get in. Oh, Calvin got him. Al got him. Al got him.
Oh, okay.
You can't hate from outside the club. You can't even get in.
No.
Really?
Oh man, but that was not a good raid experience for you. But the thing about the raid is you're supposed to get amazing loot from it. So typically, that's been my experience on Destiny. I have yet to complete a raid on Division, but with that experience, and then not only that, but the raid was still kind of new, and nobody on console had beaten it yet. We were still like trying to do that.
And what the problem, like because it, even
Oh my
highly
God.
skilled players weren't beating it. Their problem was frame rate issues getting into the going into like the last part of it.
Right. Yeah, I remember them saying that, which sucks. Something serious.
Yeah, but those are the problems you come up with when your system is.
Dang, you say you out here getting killed by
6
people I don't
years
even
old.
see. What it was, some of them Japanese hornets or something?
Oh
Yeah, man.
it's a whole
murder
fence
bees,
here.
dude.
I didn't know why I couldn't walk past there. I don't know why I have an LMG. I already can't aim. I don't know what kind of loadout I had set up. Got an LMG and a sniper rifle. Like I can shoot.
If you have the rounds, it doesn't matter what your aim is with an LMG. Just
Well, I
No.
guess maybe that's what my thought was.
You just gotta kind of pull the trigger and
right.
move your controller back and forth.
I used to be all right with the sniper rifle on here. I need to turn up my sensitivity. That's first of all.
No.
Yes, you need to get that rust off. That's what that is.
Yes. Play more often.
Yeah.
Recruit.
Anybody here play WoW?
I don't. I never have. The only
Oh,
You know what?
So I'm that big of a nerd.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because we didn't get to finish our conversation last time, Amanda.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was getting to was at one point, City of Heroes, they had like I guess they was like advertising WoW for why would they advertise a competition? I don't know, but
Huh.
yeah, so you got like 3 months free. So I played it then, but my dad was like, "You must be out your mind if you think I'm paying 14 a month for one game and now you want to add another game to the list." So I never played it after that.
That's what I'm missing. Someone to make a good MMORPG off the console, man. I haven't seen one in years. Hell, like I said, I was still playing WoW, and that's been out for like
Terra is pretty good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
also on PC, but
Black Desert was supposed to be pretty popular. Hey, wait a minute. What about the Final Fantasy Online? That's crazy popular.
right.
But for some reason, the
feeling it.
login for I've got a nasty taste for that game right now, just because I lost my login, and it's damn near impossible to get it back from him.
Hey,
But that was pretty good.
Yeah, I hear you on
But-
that. That'll definitely turn you off because that's why I never picked up Grand Theft Auto 5 again because I was playing online all the time on 360, and man, my level was 100 and something, and I couldn't get it. You couldn't carry over from Xbox to PS4. You could only carry over, from system to next gen system.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
just like, oh man, the hell with that. I'm not doing that again. I just refused to touch it.
Oh,
Dude,
right.
you spent a lot of time into that, into leveling up, man.
Wait a
Right,
minute.
and I'm just like,
That
y'all
mean-
just.
That mean
Huh?
this I don't get to take my character from GTA on the PC copy I just got from Epic Game Store for free.
You might be able to do that.
You
I
might
don't
be
know.
good.
That's PC is different.
Because it's Xbox,
But-
man. Xbox and PC are hand in hand.
Yeah, but I was
Right,
playing
yeah, but when it
on
was coming from,
PS4,
yeah, when you trying to do the 360 and you go into a PS4, man, everybody was like, "The hell with you. We're not looking. We're not. Yeah, we're not doing you any favors."
I
Straight up.
hate oh, dude, I can only
Damn.
imagine someone
I'm
that's
dead.
like spent years on one game, spending like $15 a month just to have it gone.
Oh
Oh,
man,
okay.
you
Oh,
didn't see those
that's too
YouTube
much for me.
videos of the YouTube gamers getting their like NBA characters deleted by their girlfriends because it was like a prank they were supposed to be doing, but they didn't know
hell
that
no.
you put real money into these games to
Oh.
develop these creative characters. One dude completely kicked his girlfriend out. Like I thought it was
think
just a
that-
ruse, but it ended up on the news. No, he kicked
I
her
think
out
that's
for real.
lawsuit, man. I think that's lawsuit. That's negligence. Like, this shouldn't be that easy for someone to do, you know?
Yeah,
Man, she did. I mess around with that
That's
YouTube
messed
crap.
up.
Like she thought it was a game.
they'll be like, oh well, you should have had 2-factor authentication on or something.
Man,
Yeah.
ain't nobody doing that. Cause who thinks if you don't have any kids, who thinks your girlfriend is gonna waltz right in and purposely delete your stuff? No one's thinking
I'm
about
going
that.
to play devil's advocate and say that there was never ever a real discussion with the other partner that is not a gamer. As a female gamer, I can understand. I would never do that to my significant other.
See,
But
I think
for-
it's like because they don't know what it does, you know?
Right. As a non-gamer, you just think that you are being ignored, or you might feel
Stuff that's
Like,
green is trash.
they prefer gaming to spending time with you, basically. Not necessarily ignore, but just like, why should gaming have such a high precedence over me, right? This person that's in your life. And that's a difference of opinion in how you want to be in your relationship. And that needs to be a discussion. And if that discussion is never had, and you don't explain that it's important that, that
I mean-
these things remain intact, then
Okay, well-
sure, why not?
Well, but devil advocate aside, if we living together and I'm paying these bills with my YouTube channel and my YouTube channel is me playing this damn game, don't touch my game. You wouldn't flat my tires as a joke. Don't touch my game.
People
I don't think it's not
just
the same.
People don't put
no, I'm not talking about like me or Al or even EJ, but I mean these were professional YouTubers. They made their money playing their game online, and you deleted their character.
That's different.
Like, granted, even if you don't understand, you know that's how he make his money. You know that's how he making y'all money.
That's
why would you even play like that?
Yeah.
It's like breaking a pianist's hands, you know.
Right, yeah.
Well, now you're just getting insurance money. But yeah,
hey, dude,
right.
You know, that which I wonder if that's a thing.
Oh shoot, who's next to me dead? Oh shit,
that was me, dude. Dude, I am getting wiped, man. I am getting wiped.
I just walked over this body and I was just like, why is this thing glowing blue? What is that?
It might be because
sweet, I'm back.
Because DJ and I are in the lobby and we're both pretty.
I mean, I was doing okay.
I've got a bad habit of not staying in cover, you know. I'm sure it's me.
Well, it might be part of that for sure, but also you might just be getting your.
I will say I suck, and I wasn't getting spanked like that.
that I didn't want to say those exact words, but that's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't come to that conclusion. I dismissed it.
Although I
like to be all up in it, so I get it.
Although I have not been in the Kool-Aid in the last few things y'all did, so because
what? Why not?
I'm lost. Well, I was trying to go
fast travel,
bruh. I'm trying to go to the stuff, so I'm going to the hearts. That seemed like what I'm supposed to be doing. I think you should just go to this side
mission over here.
Just come to the scene. Don't go on the scenic route. Just come with the team.
So what? Going? Oh, you with me, Allison?
Well, okay, you guys. We are well over an hour at this point, so I have to end the podcast officially. But I guess we will keep streaming as long as everyone wants to keep playing. But officially, that is the end of the Main Issues podcast. This is our second time trying the gaming while podcasting thing. This worked much better this time. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, EJ. Hopefully we'll have you guys on again. Any closing comments from anybody?
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, anytime. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was wild.
And of course, King Omega saying pull up on COD. We'll see. But well, with that said, like, comment, subscribe, anything to show that you mess with us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. We have been the Main Issues Podcast. Peace.
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 Later.
Now back to spanking his ass.
I hope I got that in there. Because I kept streaming, but I just stopped the recording.
Oh Lord, did I finally get a better LMG? Is that what I got?
Never.
My eyes deceive me.
They will never give you a better LMG than what you got until you start playing these real games, man.
It's a fraction worse than what I'm using. I got a 102.8. This is a 102.3.
But really, you should be looking at trying to build your. You should look to try to build your gun up with mods.
Yeah, I am, but
hey, is a level 31 green thing better than a level 30 yellow or gold thing?
What I'm gonna say is it really depends on what you want your build to be, because some things are more important to you as a player than others. Now that said, it's there. If you don't, that's why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say next.
Okay, let you finish.
If you don't care about any of that, you should always look for the whatever has the highest damage and the highest armor, just by default.
Okay.
So if what you're looking at has armor,
but I can't tell that by the colors.
Yes, you.
I'm asking. I'm asking. That was a question. I phrased it.
I mean, the
wrong,
numbers
but-
are on the colors, so you shouldn't go by color. You should go by what the numbers are. But if you don't want to look at the numbers, by default, anything gold is usually what you want.
Okay.
Danger. Are you sure you haven't played WoW?
Am I sure I haven't played WoW?
Yeah, because if not, if you're that good with numbers, you would be really good at WoW.
I'm not really that good with numbers. I had to figure it out for Division, but
it's the same tension. Like, I don't pay attention that too much attention to detail, but that's how you get really good, is paying attention to the numbers.
Right? Yeah. I ended up playing with a bunch of people that this game really mattered to them.
I do not feel bad now.
Oh man, I don't pay attention to the numbers. That's probably why I'm getting spanked in this game right now.
That was me for the longest time, and like I said, the people that I linked up with, they would just be like, just sit your butt over there, and I would feel like Calvin, like I would feel bad. So then I felt bullied into paying attention.
That's a pretty tough guild or team.
Yeah. But then it ends up being kind of fun, you know. So whatever. I learned something new. Not mad about it.
All right. Where's everybody at? What are we doing? The thing was loading when I got back. Did we all die or something?
I still wait.
I hope you guys got some quality stuff for the podcast.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
that was great.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that. That was
all good.
That might be one of our best episodes ever.
Man, that hour went by pretty quick.
I'll expect my paycheck in the mail in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm sitting here thinking like,
what did DJ promise you?
Nah. I was about to say, I'm waiting on my stimulus check too. That must be what you talking about.
Hey, we're not getting I was expecting just a fruit basket or something.
Right. Give me an edible arrangement.
Now that the podcast is done, but we are still technically on the air out. How do you feel about doing a giveaway? Specifically for Cyberpunk. For just the game. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. That sounds good.
Right. How we go about doing that though?
I don't know how to do none of that. Especially,
wow, you guys are getting eaten alive. Can I not check my text messages for 2 seconds?
Bro, this
you know what? That's what I went to go
here.
do. So I'm not. If I went down, I'm not paying attention.
Oh yeah, you aren't even in cover. Yeah, that's definitely out of character for you.
God dang. Wife, can you open this for me? Oops.
I know that fire is not reaching all the way over here. Get the fuck out of here.
It actually wasn't. I was looking right at you when you said it, and it was not going past that bush. Are you getting residual heat, maybe?
One thing we probably should have brought up was that the fire in New York City is the cleaners, man.
The cleaners are back, man. Goodness.
Their fire skills are OP, like 20 million feet away. Their fire, what do you call them? Flamethrowers reach you.
Why do I have so many text messages? No one likes me this much. What the hell is going on?
I just hopped in on that. What about flamethrowers?
Probably texting stuff about the podcast because they over here was in the chat.
Just talking about
and I wasn't paying nobody no attention. I didn't expect anybody to tune in.
Oh, that's right. The cleaners are over here.
I mean, Calvin, act like we got some fans, man. Jeez.
Yeah, well, I mean more so because it's not like we planned to do it and said that we were gonna be.
These guys tend to come.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Ah, cat, kitten. Ow.
Yeah, Frank.
Dang, I leveled up again. You guys are getting me a lot of levels.
Frank say do more streams. What Frank says goes. So we will be doing more streams.
Do more streams.
Frank. Oh, Frank.
Francisco.
Yeah.
You guys should,
Be honest.
You guys should make it possible so that
our biggest
everybody
supporter.
can stream their screens.
I mean, y'all can stream if y'all want to. We ain't stopping you.
Well, I get what she's saying. To do like
Do like a split, whatever,
split
the
screen
4
thing.
panels. Yeah.
That is so
Is that a
difficult
thing
to do.
That's a thing to do?
Is it that hard?
I've never seen anybody do that. Like, it's Real 85 and Puss literally almost always play together, and I don't even see them doing that. He has his channel. He has his channel.
I just assumed it was a thing because I see it in projects that have been post-produced. I do not know if you can do it live.
Yeah, it is a thing. I mean, but they're usually not doing it live streaming. But yeah, they will sync up the audio and the videos and splice it all in the one video, have it cut out, cut into 4 squares or whatever. Or sometimes it'll be like it'll just dynamically switch between whose screen you watching depending on what's going on.
Right.
But that involves a lot of production. And we ain't ready for all that.
That's fine.
But yeah, that is a good suggestion. See, this level 32, the screen, I don't know.
Yeah, you just gonna have to look at those things piece by piece, cause
yeah, and a lot of it ends up being junk. You know.
Yeah.
You will run out of space in your backpack. Now. Yeah.
Sounds like I did a little bit of like video editing like a couple years back for Fort Stewart, and I can understand how like editing is kind of pretty time consuming just by itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, DJ don't understand because DJ stay being like, oh, just edit that out. Like,
I know how difficult it is. I've made music videos, but I mean, shit.
It's worse. It's worse when you're editing audio because then you have to go back and make sure that whatever you just edited makes sense as a whole.
Yes.
So you're constantly revisiting. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
What?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to make sense. Who cares if they know you cut it out? What they gonna complain?
No, but it gotta make no. It's gotta make sense. What we're talking.
Guys,
so,
calm down.
so if
I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
Oh, you got me. You got me. You got me, boy. Ooh, you got me.
I've never heard DJ say anything like that.
You got me good. Let's get ready to go in.
Damn.
Allison and you was like, what?
As long as you've
crazy.
known me. Oh my god. Sorry for the question.
Oh man, this 42,000 armor is opposed to 30. Oh hell no! Hold up, this green shit getting put on. Hold up.
That is true. When I first got to New York, a lot of the green color items they were better, but after a while.
So what about these gear sets and stuff? Well, I guess
gear sets are played out.
Oh,
yeah.
It is? Oh, okay.
I keep them. I collect them and put them in my stash so that I can have them in case I want to try putting together a whole gear set, but I haven't collected all of them yet.
Yeah, they whack, man.
They whack.
Yeah, like the gear sets in Division 1 had amazing perks to them. Now it's just they extremely specific. Like one of them is like if an enemy, I mean it's just very specific stuff. Like if an enemy happens to do this or something like that, then if you shoot them, it'll do this. Fuck all of that. I'd rather just give me the armor and the damage. I don't need all that.
Yeah. At the time that the gear sets were released, or introduced to the game, they made sense and they were very popular. But people play this game so heavily that I feel like there's pressure on the creators to pump out new DLC and new things because you can run through these missions and collect all of the, their little, all their gear sets. And then once you do that, it's like you don't have anything left to do, which is why I think New York has been really popular because from a story perspective, it adds the most depth and there's a lot to it.
Hmm.
So,
Did New York just come out?
2-3 months
few-
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I just, like, as soon as I logged in, I saw that. I'm like, oh, hey, you can go to New York now.
Yeah.
Yay! And now I'm stuck in New York.
And the raids were so difficult that people were so frustrated that they just stopped playing altogether.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
just the
that-
missions are hard, dude. Just doing raids. I'm sure it took a couple hours, too, man.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah, I've
ridiculous
never done a
that-
raid on
Oh.
any game that didn't take about an hour, at least.
Oh.
Even if
Yeah, at
everyone
least an
knew
hour,
what they were
yeah.
doing, at least
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
hour.
What's,
You dedicate that.
what's up, manager? Talk about speak to your manager.
Huh? What happened?
A man on YouTube.
Oh,
Hey, I'm trying to figure out
Um,
how to change the stream settings. I don't get how to update it. All changes saved. So it just update automatically?
Lord, I'm running out of inventory room in my backpack. I'm just gonna delete everything. I don't freaking know.
yeah, that's probably what
Oh.
you need to do.
And dude, my gun.
Um,
Hmm. Oh, I should be marking this stuff as junk instead of doing one by one shit. I'm tripping, man. I gotta relearn this game. And I guess I could turn this volume back up.
I'm going over to this side mission. I think I'm unlocking a bunch of safe houses for you guys.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that.
I didn't realize that that's how that worked.
Set. And that music be loud as fuck. I'm turning it.
What do you think your next streaming podcast episode will be?
Yeah, I don't
Which game?
know. Not sure.
You should pick like a competitive game, 2v2. You know, like Rocket League
Yeah.
or. Or,
Rocket League is so much fun.
It is really fun.
2v.
You know, and you can make it.
2v2.
Yeah.
What do you
You know,
mean?
2 versus 2. Like 2 versus 2.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, like, how does that work in the podcast? Like, two of us against the other two? Or
Yeah,
what?
sure. Or you know,
Or you take turns.
You two versus the guests. You know, and take turns. Yeah, it's kind of like on your own pace kind of game too.
Hmm. Okay.
I would say Fortnite too, but Fortnite's it's pretty fast paced.
I mean, that's putting it in the same. We'd be in the same boat as we was in
It's
with
Division.
not
Warzone.
Division, but Warzone. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Warzone. Yeah.
which it wasn't that bad.
No, I
I-
listened to it.
it-
It wasn't that bad.
I could see how like the game dictates what you guys talk about, not so much the other way around.
Right.
You know, because you know you'd be talking about one thing and then you got a bunch of guys coming at you.
Yeah,
While like you play something that you control, then you know you can still have fun fighting each other, but hold a conversation.
Yeah. I was thinking like playing something that with like where the stakes are really low and like I mean, of course Rocket League would be kind of like that, but you know, in the frame
I'm
of
trying to
what
think of
kind of
another
games we could play where we could just be doing stuff constantly but not really having to pay a whole lot of attention. Like maybe
War Z?
yeah, I was just you stole it from me. World War Z, yeah.
Was it? I
World
haven't played World War Z.
Yeah.
I think Amanda got it.
She says she's shaking now. She doesn't. She definitely wouldn't. She's not a fan of.
She doesn't like it, but
yeah,
but I think she got it.
You gotta take a little gander at her.
Oh shoot, I'm on fire. You ain't tell me I was gonna catch on fire.
Man, what
Yeah, I just turned the sprinklers on. You
Oh,
caught on
I
fire?
didn't know I had to wait. I thought it was on gaming time.
I could tell you and EJ ain't familiar with Division. Y'all just walking past all this loot.
Oh man, I'm still trying to keep up with you
Some
guys.
of it's not. Some of it's not worth it to pick up.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
For
over here by
them,
this,
I would imagine all of it is.
Oh, I'm picking up
If
everything
you-
I'm finding.
If you're not gonna play,
Oh Lord, is that an exotic LMG? What?
what?
Oh, for me, not for you.
Man, how you get over there?
Ba-bum-ba-bum.
But where did you get an exotic LMG from?
Out of box.
None of your business.
Wow, what a jerk.
Let me stop messing
God.
around. Over here where I'm standing at right now, it's trash, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 77 damage. Even if I increase the percentage, it's still gonna be trash.
77,000.
Yeah.
What do
My
your
shit
guns do
do
right now?
16,000.
You'll get there, Junior. You'll get there.
Man.
Oh, Allison, I got did you want this 102 LMG? I don't know what your damage is. Or rather, one of y'all can get it. You just won't be able to use it till you level 40.
What? I mean, what is it?
It's the LMG. It does 102.3k damage. I can't do anything with it.
What the fuck is a tsunami?
I'm good.
Is that an auto shotgun?
I do want another
I
LMG,
can probably use that.
and
if
I
can
want
find it.
I want to be able to calibrate
Can I just
this to
drop
have higher
stuff?
LMG damage.
I've probably been holding this too long. I don't know.
Let me see. Is anybody standing around me right now? I don't see anybody. They black everything out when you're in that thing. Okay.
Option.
Yeah, EJ, you said you wanted to hold on to this?
Yeah, I'll hang on to it.
All
Would
right,
you
let me,
run off?
Oh, I'm right here. I was standing right next to you. I think you went through the doorway.
Oh yeah.
Share.
Yeah, just come back and jump through this window right here.
Did you want the auto shot? Oh, you picked it up. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, what did you want that?
No. I was dropping it for you to get. I
Options.
thought it sounded like you wanted.
Share. There you go.
Man, sometimes I feel like I spend more time in my inventory than anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, in this game? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of time in that inventory. But yeah, EJ, that gun is right behind you.
I don't see how you
Are
got
you guys
something doing
interested?
70 something
Oh, there we go.
thousand damage. That's crazy. Okay, I do have.
I mean, I'm level 40.
Oh, wow!
Okay,
I
seven.
see.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
And funny story, the only reason he's level 40 and I'm level 70 is because I screwed up. So you know, if you guys plan on doing the manhunts and all this,
Wait,
do not reset your manhunt.
What
what are you talking about?
What
You level
talking about?
72. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying because we remember we played at the same time, so technically I should still be about level 40, the same as you. The only reason I'm higher than you is because I had to run through
Oh,
all of the manhunts again.
yeah, yeah.
So, a word of caution. Because the
Uh,
high after 40, the higher the level doesn't really mean anything. It just
like
means
prestige
that
and out.
yeah, like you just leveled up,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
like you
matters
get
after that are
a
your builds.
yeah, you'll get a new watch, and each watch, and every time you level up on the watch, you get to tweak something a little more every step. But like I said, as of right now, no one knows what that max level is. I've been running into people level 300 and shit. So I
I
don't.
thought I saw someone level 900 the other day.
What?
Let me see.
Jesus Christ!
Dang.
I don't even think I want to play that much.
Exactly.
Oh man, I don't
Yes.
know.
I mean, I
But
like
this
this
is
game, but sheesh,
That's
I would have to do
ridiculous.
nothing else.
Can't you pay to play?
No.
Is that a thing here? No. Okay.
No, you can
That's
pay to
still
get
that's
to
a
level. You
lot.
can pay to get to level 30, but you have to do this DLC we're doing right now to get to level 40.
I
And once you
mean,
finish doing that, then you get the new watch and you go beyond 40.
no,
But yeah, so no, you
Oh.
can't. You can't necessarily pay to play on here.
and really, yeah, just buying the DLC, you get that option to skip the
Right.
level 30 if you just started.
yeah.
Because you can skip the main game,
Yeah,
pretty much.
it
But you
it
still
it
have to
just
go back and play the main game anyway, just so you know.
what?
Because I
Oh,
skipped.
really?
I skipped, yeah.
Oh,
I skipped in order to complete the manhunts. There are some they're basically just recycling missions for the manhunt. So you'll end up having to play the mission twice. Once for the story mode and then again for the manhunt.
Hmm,
wow.
seems a bit ridiculous, but okay.
Yep.
Maybe you're gonna keep
But it gets
playing.
you
You
to
might as
New
well,
York
right?
faster. Yeah.
God dang it! Oh my God.
Is that Amanda laughing in the background?
What is she doing?
Yeah. She's watching videos on Division.
What?
They're asking what you're doing. Thank you. Honestly,
problem.
guys, this is probably the last time I pick up this game for a while because I'm gonna go back to playing taking Eris back home on Final Fantasy.
Hey man, I hear you.
What's your favorite character playing on Final Fantasy? New, if you played it. You know how you can
Oh,
switch characters and stuff. Have you got a favorite or anything?
Tifa. I fucking love Tifa.
Wait. Oh yeah, Tifa, man. I don't play her that much, dude. She's too quick for me. I stick with Barrett.
I'm more of a lightning man myself.
There's not a lot of people that play Final Fantasy 7 anymore. God
I'm
dang!
just bullshitting. And she ain't even in Final Fantasy 7. Is she?
Nope, that's 13.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I can revive you from so far away. Alright, this sniper is going crazy, huh? He got to go.
Man, what is
You guys
all
planning
of
on
this
coming
fire?
over to this side mission?
I'm scared of fire now. Like,
Side mission.
where you at?
Yeah, I'm about to say, we in
over
here in the
here.
thick of it doing a legit mission. You talking about side mission?
You guys are doing a legit mission. Alright, well.
I did.
Which mission are you
This thing got some kick.
Oh God!
Goodness. Oh, I see what happened to you. Oh, DJ.
Oh, let me go.
Woo!
I'm surprised they let me live.
Calvin, is that you still doing that groaning, or did your character groan for real?
No, I wasn't doing any groaning. I didn't hear any either, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yay, I'm level 32.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, you fast traveled. I was coming right for you, dude.
They do make leveling up
dang.
really exciting in this game because it like the light takes over your whole body and it's like
Yeah. No, it's very RPG of them. Like,
Oh, it says waiting for other agents, Allison. We can't move forward without your presence.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
we only got
Oh, well, you
12
only got-
seconds.
Yep, before they force you.
And we're
so.
running.
I forced myself. I'm
And we're running.
You forced yourself.
There you are.
okay.
How dare you force yourself upon this mission? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Y'all, you needed me here.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's that division ego I was telling you about. It's infectious.
See, it's in everybody. It's just the vision, man. It's like walking out of a kung fu movie, you know?
Hey,
Oh, hey, you ain't lying. Kung Fu movie, Joe.
EJ.
Oh wait, there's
Amanda say you make her you make her PSN look bad out here.
There's a I think there's a electric box somewhere here that opens this gate.
Circuit breaker?
Yeah, that. Oh. Pull the lever. Pull the lever.
Yeah, it say open gate. There we go.
Okay, I pulled the lever.
Thank you for all your hard work. You may get none of the loot.
Why are you teabagging the weapons case?
I wasn't teabagging it. It ain't my fault. He taking knee to open it.
Wait, how you even crouch? Or can you
The game
crouch?
does it automatically when you open in the box on the ground.
Yeah.
I guess it looked like I was
I'm sitting
teabagging.
here I was trying to teabag myself, and I was like, hey, how do you crouch?
How do you teabag yourself?
No, I was just about to ask the same thing. Take a lot of flexibility.
Man, this game's
That's another
changed
conversation
a lot.
for another day.
And some beyond above average reach.
Main issues after hours.
Hey, it need to be. Hey.
You know what?
Hey,
I
we
would like
might
to talk
take-
about some more risque topics
might
every once
take
in a
that
while.
and run
Oh,
with it,
God.
man.
Yeah, you might be on to something there, young lady.
Leave me out of it. I'm wholesome.
Interview a thought or two. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Only
Interview
available.
a thought or two.
Only available on OnlyFans.
Man, I can tell you guys are professionals.
Wait, we only got.
Oh shit, it's clean as back. God damn it. And they
Wait.
saw me.
Wait a minute, we got health packs.
Yeah.
I see. I can
Yeah.
pick up this health. What? How do health? What?
Wait, you haven't been healing, and I've still been dying more than you?
Well, I got the healing drone, but I forgot about health things.
Son of a bitch.
Oh God. Yeah, Seeker Mines have been. I love being in your world right now. Seeker Mines, they just turn them into confetti.
Yeah, 'cause they don't do that shit in ours.
No, not at all. I'm gonna try to build this
Okay, now I'm
skill-based
doing
class.
damage. That was the problem. I'm sitting up there with them sorry ass gold guns. I should have turned to the green shit.
No, you a friend of mine, they've been playing Division. This happened on Division 1. They were playing it all the way up until, I think they was like level 20 something. And one of the guys was just like, man, why am I dying so easily? And y'all are just running through guys, and it's so hard for me to kill people. This motherfucker was using the same gun from the beginning. I said, you gotta be kidding. He said, no. He had all his shit on, all his armor. He never changed any of it.
Oh man.
I was
Dude,
like, jeez.
he's
I
gotta
said,
be
I
a
know he noticed a
badass.
huge difference. Nah,
Oh.
it didn't sound like that.
Well, after he changed that gun, now he raw. He was doing that weighted training, you know.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, man. He had to be a badass.
He was over there Piccolo style. Oh wait, what I'm supposed to be aiming for? Oh,
That big guy?
The guy with the
oh no,
flamethrower.
no, I meant the weak spot. I meant the weak spot, but
Oh,
it's
there's
going down
weak
back
spots
here.
on that guy.
it's going down.
On the bottom
back
right
here.
hand, aim for the red canisters on his body.
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'll run.
I'm gone. I don't know about you. Did he just throw a Molotov? When that happened?
He threw a couple Molotov.
Up, throw a grenade. Up,
Got
throw
one.
another grenade.
Ooh.
Up, throw another grenade.
It's hot.
There's
It's hot.
another grenade.
Oh my goodness.
Throwing more
Oh
grenades.
my goodness.
I'm
He's still
burning.
back there.
I got
Throwing
the
more
burning.
grenades. Throwing more grenades.
What the hell?
Come on, give it to me. All right, it's blowing up. It's blowing up.
Ah, throwing more grenades.
He gone. He gone.
Jeez, just die already.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many
Alright.
explosions do you have to survive, Wolverine?
Dude, I had a lot of grenades.
We still got ops?
You get 7, I think,
Oh.
6 or 7 grenades.
Yeah, I've only got one left.
What?
We got a op. Yeah, there you go.
Finally got lucky this
Okay.
time, but our luck is about to run out. The cleaners are maintaining a perimeter around a stranded
These
oil
canned
tanker in
goods.
Sturgis.
Man, that's real important right
They're
now.
like-
To the tanker. We should go pay her a visit.
No, you should go pay her a visit.
Man, got us doing all this dirty work. Do you know how hot it is in this house?
I know,
Oh.
man. They never know.
DJ, I don't
my
know if it's
L1
because you're.
skill is active to
Are you
disable.
still broadcasting right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that you're running, it's like every time you take a step, you also do like a lunge. So every step, it's like a step and a lunge, step and a lunge, step and a lunge. So when you run, it looks really funny.
Oh man, you got to clip that. Eh. Really? Y'all small fries? Y'all don't even have a game. Yeah, you don't get out my
Nah.
face.
They paid to get to New York.
Oh, EJ, I'm gonna tell you about this because you might understand my struggle. So,
All right, hit me.
I got a PC monitor that's 1440p. I'm using a
I'm triggered.
PlayStation. I'm using the PlayStation 4 Pro. You know, and it can only do 1080p or 4K. And my monitor will not accept a 4K signal. So I'm stuck playing 1080p on this 1440p monitor. So this shit is blurry. And this shit blowing me because it makes no sense why they don't have a 1440p option when Xbox
1440
does.
1440p.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard of that, honestly.
never mind.
Because I thought I went from 1080p to 4K.
No, there are other resolutions, but the
I gotta
like baseline resolution for like PC gaming like right now is 1440p because it gives you that high fidelity while at the same time it's not as much as a performance hit. And
I
it
feel
look-
like you're
and it
playing with
looks
megahertz of it.
relatively the same. No, yeah,
I
no,
feel like
not
you're playing with megahertz.
not
or,
not talking about refresh rate at all.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about resolution.
I'm just talking about resolution.
monitor
yeah.
resolution.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're playing with megahertz on your monitor, like because I think if I understand this correctly, they have like your standard resolution 440, 1080. You said 440, right?
1440.
No, I said
1440.
1440p.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
as opposed to 2160 or 1080.
Yeah, you had to have your standard resolution, but I feel like somewhere when you start playing with it, resolutions in between itself, you're also playing with like the power going through your monitor. The megahertz.
It's just that they didn't put it in place for it to output in those resolutions, because most people connect their PlayStations through to a regular TV. That's why. And
well, I mean,
there are no TVs with 1440p resolutions. That's specifically a thing for monitors.
What are you trying to do exactly?
No, I mean, I'm not trying to do nothing. I was just saying that
He's annoyed.
It's a shame. I'm annoyed by it, and I thought you might understand why I'm annoyed by it, but apparently not. You in the same boat. It's DJ.
Is it old tech or something? Or?
No, it's not 14? Old tech at all.
Oh, okay, because I never like, even in computer class, like, I don't think, unless I fell asleep, which I did fall asleep in that class a few times. But yeah, I don't recall that kind of resolution.
I mean, technically,
I came across it only because I was looking to purchase monitors recently, and there is a resolution that's 1440.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'm just having a brain fart. Maybe my medication's kicking in a little bit.
It's not very common because I
just don't recall.
I don't really always fully understand it either. I'm constantly doing a quick Google search to remind myself what means what.
Yeah.
I was having to.
It's two times HD. So base HD as in 720p times 2 gets you to 1440p.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense because
that's all it is, and so it's like double HD, so it looks twice as good as
what kind of does it use a standard VGA cable?
Probably just uses HDMI, right?
No,
HDMI.
Well, I'm using a display port from my graphics card, but HDMI from the PlayStation 4, of course.
Yeah, dude, that's a little wacky. That's why I try to keep it simple,
Yeah. I mean, it's not really wacky. It's just that the PS4 Pro just doesn't have that output setting, because Xbox does. You can basically output to whatever resolution you have. It doesn't really matter. It'll scale to whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I got mine hooked up to my monitor right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty.
So that's it's definitely a plus on the Xbox side. I'm hoping with the PlayStation 5 they change that, but I'm probably gonna upgrade to a 4K monitor by then. But
I can't recall what I was reading, or if someone told me once that like consoles are meant to be on a TV because like you lose some kind of resolution rate or refresh rate putting a console on a monitor. Have you ever heard anything like that?
Well, it's a waste to put it on a monitor. Like if I was using this, I have a 144 hertz refresh rate monitor. And the PlayStation will only do up to 60.
I see what you're saying.
So
overkill.
So it's a complete waste.
The PlayStation only puts out 60.
Yeah, well, most games don't even go up that high, but that is the the highest refresh rate it'll put out.
I think that's what it was.
If it gets to that,
it was a waste.
Like a lot of games, especially the more cinematic games like Uncharted and stuff, they play at 30.
Well, that makes sense because they're not.
And I wanted to talk about that on the podcast because they announced for Xbox Series X that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is only gonna run at 30, or they're only aiming for 30 frames per second.
And they're pushing. Do you think it's smart to push consoles out while there really isn't a whole lot of games that can really support it? Because it sounds like that
they did the same thing. They did the same thing with this gen. It wasn't shit. I wanted to play on PlayStation 4 in the beginning, like at all.
Right.
I would say from a marketing perspective, absolutely, because there's still so much you can do on each console that does not involve gaming.
I mean, it's pretty much a home entertainment center too, you know.
Yeah, that's
when
Xbox is.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can still watch Netflix from your PlayStation.
Yeah, but the interface on an Xbox is so much.
Yeah, it's crappy. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck all that.
I turned my PlayStation off to turn my Xbox on, only to watch Netflix at the end of the night.
See it. All right, let it be known that we've got a little team going on here, right? Xbox against PlayStation, you know.
Fuck that monkey shit.
Although I don't do any of that kind of stuff on my PlayStation. I can't really speak to that.
Actually, while we're talking about that, you know the Pluto TV thing?
Yeah, I use that a lot actually.
A friend of mine helped make that.
Oh damn!
Really?
Yeah, and then they sold it, and I forgot who they sold it to. But I know he works for Google now.
That's it. I mean, I use Pluto all the time, man.
And I thought it was crazy because he used to always put on his Facebook, "Oh, we almost done. We'll be launching, such and such time," and he would always show the little logo, and I was like, okay, well that's cool. I didn't think nothing of it, honestly, till one day I turned the PlayStation 4 on, and it's like, you can now with Pluto TV, and I was like, what?
I knew him when, right?
Hey, ain't it? Like, dang, I remember when he modded my Xbox for me, man. Like, dang.
Alright, what we doing now?
I did a side mission for y'all at one of your safe houses. I figured there wasn't no reason for everybody to come here when all you had to do was talk to people. So that should have been completed for y'all.
You're not special, DJ. I've been doing that for the last 30 minutes. Okay?
Well, you should have bragged like I did. But oh no, don't sell trinkets. Okay, yeah, sell junk. But other than that, I don't know. I guess we could do another mission before we call it quits.
Yeah, you want to do a main mission?
Please.
I got a feel I'm not really contributing much to too much of this fight at all.
Your ambiance.
You're contributing. Yeah, ambiance, atmosphere, conversation.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
everything else.
I mean, I'll sit here and finish token on my medication home. I'll like pulling the trigger every so often. Maybe throw in a little jazz. I just figured out how to do a little jazz.
So is Stranded Tanker a mission? What's a mission?
Yes, it is.
It don't just say mission.
Well, they do say main. They do say main mission or side mission. Actually,
yeah. The yellow diamond-shaped icons are your main. Oh, you guys might not see it
I
like
don't
that,
see
actually.
no diamond-shaped icons. Yeah, because I
they still most of their stuff is still blacked out, so only we see that.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of spread out, so I can't say. But let's see. Looks like Al and EJ are in two bridges, so there's a control point as a main mission right there. Can y'all see that?
I don't know. You put a. Well, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about in the first place.
The standard tanker? Standard tanker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, since we've done it, you can fast travel to us if you want. Or y'all can walk and take that stroll if you want. Either or.
I'm against it. Fast travel.
Sounds like everybody's going the stranded tanker. Man, I'm always the last one too. Good God. But I'm a total noob, man.
Nah, you got that.
Hey man, my dad was on the live on YouTube. He said my character build. Well, he said Calvin's character build is trash.
Oh,
Did he not hear us talking about how he been playing
can
this
he?
game?
Can
Oh, he just posted that. He just said 11:15. So.
Okay. I was like,
Oh,
can
I
you
wasn't
see
even
his-
looking at it. Hell yeah. Oh, I know.
To the west. Sounds like you're now equipped to go kick
I mean,
ass.
I don't really know. Like, if I knew what to do to fix it, I would, but I don't understand.
You do know. You just gotta read.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to be spending an hour in the menu trying to switch
Listen.
stuff up.
It really does take a very long time. Like, even when I get done playing Division for 2 or 3 hours, I still spend
I gotta
another
start the
hour
mission,
going
my
through
bad.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what kind of killed it for me too with this game a little. How much you
Yeah.
have to hike through your inventory.
Replay,
I mean, you don't have to do that with WoW.
replay the mission on normal difficulty or higher to progress your
Not really.
line.
You know, like you kind of like once you max out, you kind of target yourself for a certain amount of, certain items that you use personally, and everything else. If everything else, you just kind of sell or
Oh, okay.
auction.
I mean, that's pretty much the same with this. It's just
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, true.
I don't understand what this
but
thing
they
is
don't
talking
make
about
it
replaying.
easy. It
Am I
used
at
to
the
be a
wrong
lot
thing?
harder to do
I'm at
things
the
like
wrong thing.
recalibrate your gear. That used to take me forever to do because there were just so many components. But the way that they have it set up now is a lot easier. If you haven't seen, if you have not been to the recalibration station yet, you should check it out.
No, I haven't even been over.
Bro,
Oh.
shoot, they win.
Oh,
Oh God, I'm getting hacked in the back. What the?
it's okay. I
Go,
got
bro. Go.
Oh man.
I mean, since we fighting a bunch of weaker enemies, I'ma just.
What you gonna do, DJ?
I'ma use skills I don't normally use. I just want to play around. All we gotta do is walk through here, right? Like, just go through this little area right here.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's talking about replay, and I ain't played it yet.
We know that patrols of
Leroy JK.
Let's exploit
Let's
that
say Jethro
opportunity and
Gibbs.
infiltrate their complex.
A lot of peacekeepers are dead because Keena's been using Conley. Find her and make it count.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask. What you gonna do? Oh my goodness, this thing all over the place.
Whoa, move!
Oh, that's not a person.
Oh, EJ got it caught up in that tower. Look like.
Grenade. Oh.
Pop said, our age group is clueless.
About what?
I have no idea.
I mean, my understanding was that all adults are clueless.
I'm sorry, Mr. DJ's dad. I don't play this game all day, every day. I hadn't played this game in
What do you
year? Shoot.
He needs to be on the show right now so he can.
Man, I've been trying to get that man on this show since we started.
Oh,
You
yeah.
probably
Dominant
have some
game of
really cool
Rocket League.
insights.
Oh, shoot. Break free from what?
Oh,
What
you're on
happened?
fire, bro.
Ah,
Feel like where's? Oh, thought I lost my kitten.
What it is? Sergeant what? Watch out behind you. DJ.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh. You ain't worried about nothing.
I should actually put on companion.
You know what? I should just leave him be then.
Leave him be.
I can't right now.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil
Oh,
business.
Conley
I guess
mission.
now you know.
He's
where
talking about no
weapons-
LMG. No LMG that's worth using. Only LMG I had was 21 damage. 21k damage.
Yeah, that is definitely.
I got
not
another
working.
one that's 15. Shit.
That's not gonna do it.
16. That's why I'm using these sorry ass weapons right now.
I think the general rule of thumb with weapons in this game is that the higher weapon that you play with, that you're able to play with, the better weapons will drop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's why I'm using these weapons I don't like, because they got the highest damage.
yeah, exactly.
Oh shoot. I thought that was an enemy.
Yeah, I do wish they would fix the melee.
I don't know why I didn't switch to
Could
scope.
be knocking you out.
I'm gonna die.
Can I
Oh yeah,
send-
you right in the middle of it. That's why.
Oh yeah, you ain't
I'm
getting
gonna come get
saved.
Dude, I was wrecking them. There's probably
We
only
don't
like
take kindly to that language around here. Danger, I had your back. Well, Al did too, because he was over here next to me somehow.
I didn't need y'all to have my back.
you.
Hey,
Nah,
that's
I
why
need
you
you guys to
belong to a
remember.
crew, so you ain't never got to worry about handling shit like a man.
Yeah, right.
You say like a man? What in the misogyny?
No, it's a line from the Boondocks.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm about to
What
go
was
Dude, I
that?
haven't seen that forever.
I do that a lot.
I don't know what kind of woes you were having over there.
It was I'm having a moment, you know. I thought I had it and then I didn't. Oh, I got it.
Hostiles detected nearby.
You know, I just threw that decoy on just for the heck of it, but as much as they are shooting that thing, I might keep that shit on.
You know, I haven't tried the decoy at all.
I finally went down, y'all.
Ah, look at him.
Somebody had kryptonite. There wasn't nothing I could do.
Ooh, I ran right past.
Come on.
I'm OTW.
Ooh, something teal dropped. Here's it.
Gotcha.
The collection.
Cool. What? If I say sorry, I have a real job.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dang! Right?
Dude, you don't even know me.
Wow!
Dang, Pop's taking shots. Come on.
You done
Speaking
know
of
me. He knows I
red-
got a real job.
Access to the tunnels.
Speaking of real jobs, why are you up right now? It's 11:25.
Using the tunnel
Oh.
Yeah, those you gotta go to work.
Oh shit!
Oh, I was
He works in Hilton Head. That is an hour drive for him every morning. He probably off. That's probably why he said that he probably on some nice ass vacation.
Got a real job where I get 2 weeks off every 2 weeks.
Jeez. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to get in that post office for a minute. I'm not gonna front.
Hey, 8 o'clock is 8 o'clock, Calvin.
Oh, that's what Amanda said. Oh man.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know, man. It's a silly little inside jokes.
It's something my boss used to tell me.
She was always late.
Yeah, I was always late. I'm still always late.
I was about to say, you still always late.
Get her out of whatever.
But now it's just the norm, so
I like the way you think.
she don't even say nothing no more. She's 8 o'clock.
She's just like, what's the
8
what's
o'clock
the
is
use?
8 o'clock.
What's the use? He's not listening. Oh, Pop said he up to 11:30. Jeez, and you get up at 5? Like, man, you're a machine.
Man, I get up at
Are
5:30
these
now. I gotta
enemies?
warm up.
Oh man, they was running past me. I thought I was good.
Sometimes they will run past you.
And then turn around and fire you up from behind.
Oh man.
But I mean, if you're lower level, they'll
come
look right
on.
past you and go to the. Whoa.
Come on, come on.
Hey, at least you
come
made it to
on.
cover.
Dang.
Oh, Danger came out the front door
Whoa,
on fire.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Immediate medical
Yeah, I made it in the cover.
agent incapacitated.
Danger! Help me
Grenade.
before you need help.
I got it.
Dang, I see you ain't got me. Oh, it looked like you was going the other way. You talking about I got it.
I had to make sure there wasn't anyone behind me.
I'm like, hey, he's shooting at that decoy, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's over here lighting them up.
Yeah, I like grenades.
Yep. Grenades are good.
Oh, dude, and I'm about to die again. Ah!
The
You right here with me.
flashbangs in this
yeah.
game are pretty nice too. I want to switch to those.
I keep forgetting I got like little droids that can help me.
Use the cocktail stick.
What is the
Pops, what
cocktail
is that?
stick?
Cocktails.
Agent, I've deployed a surveillance drone to the area. I'll let you know if I spot Conley.
Probably some exotic weapon or something. He always have the exotic weapon. I don't know, man. I haven't even seen any of those worth keeping yet.
Man, I can
Tell
kick
him to
ass
throw up
demons
his
out all that
stat.
fancy shit.
You know, he need to go over to Twitch and watch DJ play so he can critique you.
Whoa, fire.
You're welcome.
Huh.
Whatever they're cooling,
And I'm about
Yeah.
whatever you can do to disarm
Yo, what are you doing?
talking about me.
Boy, that axe guy was destroying that decoy.
Whoa, get down.
Wait for DJ to see. Man, that decoy just got me.
Oh, come on. Oh, dude.
You using your health packs? You need the healing droid.
No, I keep I know. I'm always just bouncing around. I forget I got them. Like, I've never really been really good at Gears of
Oh,
War
I did
either.
not
It's always
know
been kind of the same concept.
Man, Gears
I
5,
was
bro?
awful at Gears.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but I've always had a trouble with like bouncing around from cover to cover.
Never liked it.
Man, you talking about some graphics,
I
bro.
like Gears.
That Gears 5
Gears
look
1
raw,
and...
Well, not on
were pretty
here,
good.
but on PC.
I haven't played it on PC. I'm afraid my computer can't handle it at the moment.
What you even running? You know?
I think it's 1020 GTX.
1020.
Let's see what else.
Yeah,
that'll piss her off.
it's old. It's a little,
Hey man, Calvin, you ain't ish.
No, I don't recall a 1020. That's all I'm saying.
It's 10 something. I get. Oh, what was it?
Might be a 1050. Oh, I don't know.
Probably. GTX NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Calvin, you hear what I said?
Oh, I ain't shit for putting the Twitch.
He ain't gonna use it. He would have to set it up. He ain't gonna do that.
No, you
You're
can
gonna do
watch
a
stuff on
farm.
there without
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh.
You can't do that no more.
Come on. You can't even click on this as a link though. Well, I can highlight it.
Dang.
Well, I'm also on.
I was trying to switch my gun and DJ opened up the crate.
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
Because it automatically picks up the special ammunition.
Oh.
Whichever gun you have out.
Damn,
Oh,
your
yeah, my
shit
bad.
dark. DJ, shit.
What, my screen?
Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it. Oh, yeah. It just look like
Hey, man, are we throwing them little remote control cars
it look
out
like
here?
you in a way darker area than I'm in.
I mean, I am, but
I mean, I'm in the same area you are.
now you are.
Opportunity to me, Agent.
Hey, it still don't look as dark as it do on the stream.
Yeah. I mean, yours don't look
Are
that
we
bright to
pushing
me.
I'll
No.
do it. I'll do it.
No, I'm doing it.
Wait, what y'all gotta do?
No.
Push the button. I want to push the button. Push the goddamn button.
Eat some gas.
Hit the other side of the... It used to
Ooh, we're
only
gonna
be
try that.
this one pipe that you had to get, I thought.
They changed it up just for this occasion.
There's nothing like the smell of burning tar in the morning.
Good. Hostiles detected nearby.
Get back.
Watch out.
Oh,
Sit
shit.
down.
Falling apart, and the pieces will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact area.
Yeah, I got this thing.
Deuces. What? They survived? How?
Yeah.
Oh, cover. Oh, run.
No, don't be aiming
Whoa,
up
where
here.
he come from? Where you come from? Where you come from? Where you come from? Where you come from?
Oh, wow.
Dead. Oh.
I'm down just in time.
This guy fell and died. That's crazy.
Well, that sniper is on the move.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't work.
Did the drone do that?
God
Probably.
damn it.
I got you. All in the open.
Man, I really want to. I wish there was a tally of how many times I went down.
No.
There
will
it
be
is.
at the end.
I mean, I'm
Watch
pretty
the
sure
stream,
I'm
man.
Oh man, I didn't know that explosion was even coming. Sheesh.
I mean, I'm doing some pretty heavy damage too, but god damn. Oh, grenade! Ah, another grenade.
Dang.
Uh,
How that happened?
Did you?
I wasn't even no
Right?
ops.
Move to the rift in the middle.
Oh, did the tank blow up on you?
Yes. I watched.
My
I watched it
bad.
happen. His poor body just was flew in the air and
That was-
flopped right back down.
That was weird.
Oh, man.
Sometimes when you just get revived, if you haven't been alive for long enough, you'll go back down super quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's why we need to be playing Warzone or something.
I wouldn't mind playing around in
We'd
Warzone.
be same level.
Oh.
I can't do it. I can't do it to myself.
Why not?
We can't play no one round of Warzone. Get the fuck out of here. I'ma turn on the game just to play one game. And we gonna get shot. We gonna get killed early first game. Be like, oh, we can't go out like that.
It
We
doesn't.
gotta run another
and
one.
suddenly it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow because this is the last day I will be running a route for a while.
Oh,
All the routes are
Nice.
filled.
I
So if
saw.
I'm running around, it's because somebody called out sick. I'm beyond ready to stop that mess.
Get out of here. I said, get out of here.
Which running a route isn't hard. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm the senior cargo technician.
Every man has got their little quirks and stipulations about crap. And it's just like, I don't care.
I almost
Just
would rather
take
be
the
doing
Red
that
Bull.
than. I have this one tech that messages me every night now, like, because I try to do their schedule the day beforehand if I can help it. And this one tech is always like, "What do you mean we only have one job for tomorrow?" I'm like, bruh. You know, first of all, we're in the middle of this pandemic. And second of all, you know we always get more jobs first thing in the morning because people call overnight. So don't text me at 9, 10 o'clock at night talking about there's only one job when all I need you to do is just show up.
Straight like that.
I wish it was that simple, but
But I can see that. I can see that being annoying. Like, you know what it is.
I guess, you know, anything can be annoying, you know.
I mean, but that does sound particular. And I mean, I guess if you've been there a minute, which it sounds like he's been there long enough, like, do you have to ask me that all the time? Like,
Right.
how many times have you seen this turn around? Like, just wait and see, dude.
Right.
People are impatient, man.
Getting warmer, Agent. Keep at it.
Yeah.
People
And-
have lost that trait years ago, dude. People are just impatient.
Yeah, true. Like, even
And
in the
he's-
future, when everything's like a
Change.
second, there's still gonna be like post office gonna be like five. It's still gonna take like 5 seconds at the post office. People gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, I know,
oh
right?
yeah, you
Yeah.
know it is.
Oh my god, it takes 2 minutes to download a song. God damn
Right.
it!
Right.
Really, 2 minutes? It was like
They're
30
really not
minutes
that
like
long.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn it, man. We was talking on one episode how shit we watched all that evolve. Like, man, we in a
We're in crazy
People
times,
are,
man.
yeah, people are so impatient. Like downloading footage from security cameras. When they find out that they can't just download, you know, 4K cameras, you know, or 5 megapixel cameras in 5 minutes. You know that it takes sometimes an hour for them
Yeah.
to download 10 cameras at once over. And each camera has recorded whatever amount of time they need at a time.
And it's not like you're making it go
Yeah, that
slower.
Kim launcher was
you
working
know?
on his ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is how it is, man. People just
Yeah.
people are stupid, dude. People are just impatient and stupid.
I have my fair share of moments where I am also impatient. So
I was not good. I was just about to say.
Did we always
I am
have to
too,
hold the pop hell?
but- Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering.
Do we always have to what?
Hold it.
the button to do the hell? I
Yes.
thought you just had to tap it.
No.
No wonder I had been
Uh,
healing.
On Division 2, you always had to hold. On Division 1, no. Because it wasn't, well, you're not even really healing. You're putting armor on.
Right.
Right.
And then the
You're
health
right.
just slowly regenerates.
You
But,
right.
yeah.
You're right, I do.
It also
I do
gives you
recall
the
that now.
instruction on top of the thing when you're doing it.
Electronic device detected.
Say it all.
All I was looking at was, you know, press left.
Whether or not the graphic was moving. I know. Impatient.
Well, I looked at it. I didn't know it was that. I didn't even know it was a graphic. I wasn't looking at that. All I looked at was the D-pad button.
I mean, and in his defense too, he was about to die.
Yeah,
You can be a little bit impatient if you're about to die, you know.
Number on her.
There's a lot to focus on in this game, and then the graphics that they do have on your HUD is seems so tiny sometimes.
You ever think that higher graphics would be a little overwhelming?
Um,
Like, and when you first got like your first smart TV or like high def TV, did you guys go through like that soap opera phase where kind of everything you watched kind of look all soap opera-y?
It never
I
bothered
don't know.
me.
That's a
yes,
weird.
It never
yes,
bothered
and
me.
Do you
it's
know what I'm talking
still
I
about?
loved it.
yes,
But
absolutely.
yeah,
I hate it.
I loved it.
Okay,
Watching
right?
watching movies that were super high def, it's like you can tell they're shooting in a studio and it
Yeah.
hurts.
Preparing for her last
But
dance.
now you
Absolutely.
kind of gotten used to it though, right? Like you don't see that nearly as
No, I
much
don't
as if
even
at all.
I don't watch movies like that anymore because of that reason.
Well, you get used to it. I swear, it's like
Well,
the high definition. You have to get used
a
to it.
lot of it's not even just high definition. A lot of that stuff, that soap opera effect, came from post processing on TVs. Like when we started with the smart TV stuff and had now you can do all this post processing with like actual processors in the TV. Then you got them adding what was supposed to be like 100 like 120 hertz mode on your TV that actually just doubles the frames instead of it actually being done natively.
I was just gonna say that it had to do with the cameras that they're using to produce content with,
Um
and it's
That
because
different,
you're
that change in tech.
yeah, absolutely, it's definitely a change in technology. You're shooting at you're shooting higher frame rates, higher resolutions. There's there's so much that you could hide when you're shooting with film because of the amount of grain that you have, but you don't get that when you're shooting in high definition. You everything becomes visible far more so than what used to be. So you have to consider that when you're doing set design. But like for instance, they had in I don't know, I was like in Costco or something, and they had Avatar, the James Cameron film displayed on one of their TVs, one of their 4K TVs, right? And it looked like absolute trash.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because and I mean, beautiful, right? It's a beautiful film. The colors were
But
brilliant, but
They always use
it-
that movie too.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. But
They do.
the problem for me was always that I could tell that I was in a studio and I was not in what's the name of the world? Their
Pandora.
location?
And Pandora, yeah.
So yeah, so I didn't feel like and when I was in the movie theater, I felt like I was
And I
in
heard the
Pandora,
beat.
but you know.
Damn, you went
That's,
straight
you know,
down. You didn't even get.
Honestly, that's kind of why I like movie
Yeah.
I
theaters
got
too. You know,
blown to smithereens.
Sorry, what say that again?
that's kind of why I like movie theaters too. You get that, you know,
Yeah.
you get that true effect.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
God damn it!
That fire
oh
really
he up here.
effed me up.
Ugh,
Wait, do I have
my drones aren't around.
why do I got two scope weapons now? I just did not have a
Danger, I
scope
think you
on
got
that
two
before.
on you. Oi, oi.
I'm
Wait, is there a way to not scope in? Oh, I think
yeah,
we...
don't aim down the sights.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Don't aim
You know,
down
my
the
actual
sights.
character, I'm support, so I'm never. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember how to change the
I don't think you can.
fucking drones.
I remember that. I remember that being a issue I was
Ah,
having.
god damn it!
You said
See,
you
I
can't
just don't
change
wanna-
what?
I can't remember how to change the drones.
Oh.
Usually, I'm like a support character, you know,
I mean,
with like the healing nanobots and stuff.
I think you got to do that at the store, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do it. You can do it from the menu after you're done in the
The
mission
mission.
that you're playing.
Sweet. That's okay.
You can do it now actually. If you before I don't think that you could, but now you can. Because you can even change your specialist's weapon, I think, from from your inventory menu.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's
maybe.
my wife's account.
I remember they made it so hard to get ammo for those things when it first came.
Nothing.
Yeah, they even had perks that allowed your specialist weapon ammo to drop more frequently.
We sure needed that. Because we end up just using the glitch where every time you switch it, it give you full ammo.
Right. Well, but you would always have to go back to the
yeah, you have
for
to
that.
go back to the thing, but you know, just before we
Oh,
start.
come on!
Yes.
Is my armor real? I think it's my armor, man. I think that's what's all jacked up.
Yeah, I mean, we can't
Yeah.
really see your character. I guess if we look at it on the menu.
I mean, have you changed it since you started playing?
Probably. I don't
Oh
think so.
God,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
change
what
that.
it is. Because I had to start changing stuff. Put on all that green
Okay.
shit. That's higher level.
All right, I think we're. God damn! I really did not spend that much
'Cause
time in the.
Because I was like, I got all gold stuff. Why would I change to this
Yeah,
green
yeah.
stuff?
That's what I was just thinking. God damn it, man.
That's why I was saying the general rule of thumb is that gold is better, but I got you.
Higher
Oh, for
level
sure.
is.
Yeah, but you gotta pay attention to the higher level gear. Armor and damage is usually what you want to look for.
Sheesh, I
And
need to get a sniper.
since you have 6 gear items that you have equipped, you can look to do half and half to make it sort of balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Man, where my old sniper rifle at?
I think my
I can't
other
do this no
character
more.
is like really heavy in tech
Okay.
because I really relied on healing other people and stuff.
Say what you want about declaring some
Now,
The season passes, like,
Yeah.
quit reloading. Oh my goodness.
grenade time. Grenade time.
I'm throwing my decoy out. That might draw some attention for you guys.
Oh god damn it!
That did not work.
Fuck.
Woo! Boy, this sniper rifle is acting. Calvin, you might have some competition for sniping.
Why is that shit blinking?
Oh, that's my Firefly thing.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't detonate.
Okay.
Yeah, they,
I just remember
they detonate when they close to each other.
The Firefly is a nice skill.
Whoa! What the hell?
How the fuck did you get up there?
Oh, behind.
You don't want to come up here.
What I really do.
You really, really don't. There's 2 big dudes over here.
I'm mad not aiming down the sight actually.
Oh, there
working.
you go. There they are.
Do you have a scope on your gun?
Yeah.
If you see that you have a scope on your gun and you're not looking through the scope, I think you're supposed to hit press down on R3
No,
and it'll change.
I don't think it changes.
Then you might
Yeah,
not
I don't-
have the scope on that you think you do.
No, I mean I want to not be in the scope.
Okay, press R3 and maybe you'll come out.
No, I mean
Or you- or take off-
That was
or-
the first thing I tried. It don't work like that.
So then you have to remove the scope
Yeah.
because then it's a fixed length.
Yeah, but I like having the scope. I just don't want to use it all the time. Like I
So
don't
you need a
wanna,
variable then.
yeah.
Figure your shit out.
Yep, got to spend some time in that inventory there, buddy.
Oh.
Where the hell are we supposed to go now? Use
I
makeshift
pressed
bridge to advance. And
I
Oh,
pressed
okay.
this button. Maybe you guys have to come over here with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Whew. Man, we're still on this mission?
I know.
Are you sure this isn't a raid?
Man, how y'all got up there?
When you do
Oh, yeah.
challenging. Oh, what?
How the fuck do
I
you guys
don't
do
know.
it?
How the fuck y'all got up there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Is that a ladder?
No, with some barrels that are stacked.
God, so, you know, sometimes I run into this and I just can't help but think, am I just dumb or are they just making this complicated? I cannot be the only one doing this.
They are
Oh,
definitely
goodness.
making this shit complicated.
Yeah. This was probably the most complicated part of any mission I've ever played. It was not fun to play through this the first time.
I just ran it.
Wow, if they're trying
I
to
just
get
thought
me,
that you were.
I'ma run farther away and just let it time me out. Fuck that. Oh, no. Oh, y'all up here? Here, let me follow y'all then. Alright.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is not right.
Maybe it is upstairs. Maybe we do got to do that.
Yeah, but I pressed the button already, so it very well could have glitched out, and I didn't
Well, it
want to
was-
suggest that, but
It was counting down. I think we all needed to be up there, but since we all left, the countdown
Oh.
never finished. So let's
Right.
just go back again. Climb up here. Everybody on me? Okay, climb up here, then up here.
Yeah, I knew how to get over here. I didn't know how to get over to the other side.
Oh, you went the wrong way. Come this way.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought
Well,
there was a
I
ladder
never.
over here. I'm sorry, I'm taking you the wrong way.
Well, I never climbed up there because
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
I saw y'all way over here. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's counting down now to me and Calvin over here. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Think we'll make it?
we're gonna die.
We're gonna-
I mean,
Dude, go. I'm following you.
no,
You
it's
gonna
not.
make it.
It's just gonna
Go
I don't
fast.
know how to get back over
It's
there.
just gonna
What do I
fast
do?
travel,
Go,
y'all.
what?
Don't
No,
get
no, no, go
closer.
there.
Just
No,
wait.
go. It's about 5 seconds. Let's go.
No, just wait.
Dude.
Just wait.
God dang. Man, see, we just.
I was up there, and then I got lost.
Oh.
It's a maze.
You broke the game.
Oh, it didn't just fast travel them with us. It actually killed them. Oh,
No,
oh,
it-
okay.
It doesn't kill us.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't see y'all for a second. I was like, oh, you were serious?
And then Can you imagine you don't make it and then you can't play the rest of the game? I
And
would
they
be so-
Yeah,
all died.
You can never play again.
Unknown network detected.
Unknown.
Sounds like you're on the right track.
Oh, shit. Damn. He ate them.
All right, man.
Really?
God. Oh,
I swear, the bullet must have went through me to get to you. You're just a bullet sponge.
ah. Man.
It was one enemy, and he was right in front of me, and you was behind me.
Dude.
That's funny as hell.
Charlie's in the control room. Get ready, Agent. It's time to end this.
Oh, wait. Oh, what? I heard some popping.
That's the best sound when you hear people opening up
I
boxes.
gotta get rid of all these gears, man. What is the gear thing?
Get rid of anything that's purple. Automatic.
I just got something purple.
Yeah? Do you like it? If not, get rid of it. But I say purple audit. Get rid of automatically.
Shit, I got something purple that's 48,000 armor. I don't stick with that because I was working with. I was working
Now
with
he
about
wants to look
30.
at the numbers.
Well, I've been looking at the numbers, but I hadn't looked in a second because it was a lot going on.
I hear you.
As soon as you said that, too, man, I picked up something. I looked at it. I was like, ooh, it's purple. Don't anything purple, drop it. I'm like, what? What?
I feel like that's not necessarily true.
It depends. I mean, for me right now, where I am in the game, purple doesn't
We're
really do too
customized.
much for me. But I will take a look if it's backpacks or vests because they have talents. And when I recalibrate, I'll take some of those off and reapply them to other pieces of gear. Which is a whole other dimension to this game.
Oh, I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. I'm being
What
stupid.
did you do? What did
I
you do?
ran out in the open.
You started the
Again.
game, didn't you?
We
Did
over
it?
here.
No, I did that. I did that.
Oh, I might have did that. I thought I did. I don't know.
Hold on.
Oh, there's a cat on my head. Ah, god damn it. No.
I heard it, man. Bro,
Man, you've already
probably
lost me like 3 times.
you probably gonna you gotta pop a trophy for falling like those times.
It'll tell you when they show you the report at the end. It'll tell you how much damage you took, how much you received for healing, how many times you were. Or I don't think it shows you how many times you were revived, but it does show you how many times
The
you
hell?
revived someone.
So it's gonna embarrass me a lot.
It'll feel embarrassing, but it's really not that big a deal.
Oh. I'm having fun.
Can that fire kill us?
Yes, it can.
I'm trying to stay out of this way,
dude.
but I don't know where it's going.
Y'all aren't even getting any enemies down there. I'm killing them all up here.
I'm trying to find them.
Okay.
You know, if you pay attention to that hose, that's what it looks like if you don't hang on when you pee.
That's nasty.
Sorry, man. I always have to try to throw that in when I mess with hoses, dude.
That's nasty.
Like when I sell a hose to a customer or something. Like someone I know.
That's nasty and impressive.
We get some old
Because
timers.
how
in the
hard is
store.
that stream coming out? Goodness.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, man, that's that
Flopping
morning
around
stream.
like that.
You know?
Oh, this is main issues after hours.
Yeah.
And that-
Wait, what's going on?
What are we
right
supposed to be
here?
doing? Cause
yeah, are we supposed to
You have,
shoot the
you have
hose?
to shoot the thing. No, not the hose, but the little square panels on the side
Oh.
of it.
Oh.
I already took out 2.
I just killed. Oh, almost killed one. Well, I guess you're not really killing it.
I can't.
You
Or
are.
like shooting it in the back.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
Destruction. There it
Power
goes.
source knocked out. Power disabled.
Ooh,
Oh!
Ah!
Reload, hurry up!
Ah! Fucking fucker! Why are they always going for me?
That was awesome.
Hey man,
This is
and then
fucked up, man.
that Santa hat made it all the funnier.
I know. Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, they come from the other side this time.
All right.
Oh no! Oh no!
Who the fuck is
Yeah.
buckshot boobs?
What are you talking about?
Amanda, I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh, probably.
She got
They're fighting each
she
other.
got a million aliases.
Yeah, I know, man.
Gas valves detected. Time to improvise.
Matter of fact, ain't
See if
that
you can do anything
her
with those valves.
Steam name? No, that's her Twitch name. Yeah, I remember that. Am I supposed to twist this?
Gas pressure.
Oh,
Yep, you are.
I ain't even twisting it.
You
Hope-
did.
hopefully
you were
I was-
there. It was like
I was
when
helping
you're
you
a
twist.
child and you. Yeah.
Yeah, like you let me grab the hold on to the
Right.
steering wheel. Look, you driving. Oh, it's the girl from the picture.
Yeah. That's me.
Oh,
Assistance.
Ain't she up here? I don't even have the right gun out.
Hey,
No.
where'd you go? EJ, where are you? I don't see you.
Oh my goodness. Jump, jump, jump.
oh man, I'm like,
Don't run up there.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Oh, that was you. Never mind. I thought that was EJ.
oh no, it was
Like, no, he about to get done. Keep using the wrong
Ah,
gun.
shit.
Oh man, I lost count how many times
shit.
you got. Oh right.
Ah,
Whoa,
shit.
whoa,
Leave me.
Ah,
Leave me.
gotcha. No man left behind.
Oh fuck.
Damn, I can't bend now.
Don't roll climb.
No, throw grenades. Okay.
She's
Hey,
almost
they-
dead.
Grenades. All right.
Hey, they about to say
Take
they
her out.
focused on the decoy. Kick their ass.
Keep
Oh,
throwing
man. Had that last
Grenades.
shot. What the hell?
I'm dead.
What the hell was that? She blew herself up? That's fucked up.
When you finish this, you get her. You unlock her skill.
To blow yourself up?
Well, it's kind of like that, but you know, you have to
I don't
toss
think I
the thing
want that
that blew her up.
The-
You gotta toss it to enemies.
What's that? The predator skill?
I'm going down. I'm taking you with
Self-destruction
me.
skill. How come I can't pick that up? Oh, it's coming through the floor.
Man, I ain't got no. Oh, yo, I was wondering, what's that floating in front of it?
Grab whatever evidence you can find on her.
Oh no.
Oh, I got it.
What? How come I can't get it? Is it glitching on me?
You probably already got it. You did this before.
Yeah.
It's like a,
Oil pipeline.
it's a sticky
No,
bomb.
it drops something new every time. Whatever I see, I should be able to pick up.
And we're one step closer.
Don't tell me what I can't get.
Oh, I thought you was talking about this thing over here by me.
Uploading
Oh
data.
no.
Conley was invaluable to the cleaners.
Oh man. Oh, my eyes just started burning.
Yep,
That
that's
means
isn't
it's
that a
time
good,
to get off
it's
this bitch.
That's a good bad feeling.
There for quite some time, so we're bound to find something of interest. Just recovering the oil.
EJ, make sure you go over there and get your hard-earned loot. You worked hard today, buddy.
Is it still sitting there?
Yeah, it should be up there.
Oh, I thought I grabbed it already.
Oh, I don't know if you did or you didn't. I don't see what was up there for you, but I just wanted to make sure you. I just wanted to make sure he got it. That man was working hard.
No, but the way
He laid his life on the line
But you ain't
thousands of
yell.
times.
He
you
laid
ain't
his
gotta
ass
yell
on the floor
about it.
thousands of times.
But you ain't got.
Where's my stats at? I want to see how many times you had to heal me up.
I think because we did story mode, it doesn't do it.
Oh, we.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you get bored, you can count it because you said you're still recording this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have like a little ticker right by the corner. Just one.
Hey, we'll take a shot. We'll take a shot every time EJ goes down.
Yeah, man.
I think what
It's
I'm
like alcohol poison.
I think what I'm gonna do for this stream is on YouTube. I'm gonna cut it to after we did the podcast, and then I'm just gonna upload the podcast regular after like the actual recording of it.
Sounds good.
Word. Definitely got a lot of tape.
Buckshot Boobs said there's a story behind that Santa hat.
There's got to be. It's got to be one of violence, though, because it keeps just kind of coming onto me, you know.
That sounds less, well, violent and just more aggressive.
Oh. Well, if you gotta ask my wife if you can play her character, then you know. You probably know how aggressive the AI could be.
Okay.
All right, hey, I'm
Gamble
gonna hop off, guys. But hey, it was awesome playing with y'all.
Yeah, like
You guys
man.
want to play
Yeah.
again? Just give a holler. You know how to get in touch with me.
Yeah, same here. We are definitely getting off too. It is my bedtime.
Well,
All right.
that's fine.
Yeah,
That's a good
man.
time.
I gotta finish taking my meds, and I gotta get some Z's too. I got work.
I
Right,
just gotta get these.
real work.
And here's Buckshot Boobs again. We need to get it that Fortnite. It ain't gonna happen.
That's what she just said.
And it
too.
ain't never gonna will.
All right, guys. Hey, have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too, man. That was fun.
Yeah. Title this podcast episode, DJ.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh.
I ain't just your podcast. What's that thing they used to have? Name generator?